love him so much, but maybe he can't help now. I'm afraid to silent ways.
Maybe you can.
He killed my mom.
He killed your mom.
Yes, I know it.
Honestly, she asked me to.
Okay. So Gypsy knew you were going to do it because Gypsy asked you to.
Yes.
Why did she ask you to do that?
Because she felt it was her only way to be with me.
Okay. She felt like if you killed the mom, then that's the only way she could be with you.
Yeah.
This is Gypsy Rose with her mother, Dee Dee. Their home was destroyed by Hurricane Katrina, and the story of the single mother, left homeless with her very sick child, swept across America. They were actively helped, including financially. They were invited on shows and to celebrations. In essence, the mother lived off of her daughter's illnesses. According to her mother, the daughter could not walk or get by without an oxygen tank and feeding tube. But one day, everything changed. Dee Dee was found murdered with 17 stab wounds in her own bed. Her daughter disappeared, although all the devices meant to sustain her were still at home. The public's fright was short-lived. Gypsy was soon found in a motel room together with an older lover whom she had persuaded to kill her mother. The girl moved freely on her own legs and looked very healthy. Terrible details surfaced about the psychological and physical abuse inflicted by Dee Dee on her daughter. She instilled in the girl that she was seriously ill, a minor, beat her, kept her chained, and much more. Both Gypsy and her boyfriend were arrested, but the girl was released at the end of the last year. Today we will examine the interrogations of both Gypsy and Nicholas Gaujon, her boyfriend, right after their arrest, and try to understand their story and determine who the victim is in this case.
Yes, I do.
You care if you want me to take them off? Would you be more comfortable?
That would be polite if you
Okay.
did. Because these things.
Have you had them on a long time?
I've had this entire time.
Okay. We'll take them off so you can get a little more comfortable.
I can feel what's going on.
That probably feels a lot better, doesn't it?
I have been waiting for that for a long time. Alright, so
As you can imagine, we've talked to Gypsy a lot tonight.
because it's been quite a wait.
Yeah. So we've talked to her, and she told us a whole bunch of stuff that's happened to you guys, and so I kind of just want to talk to you and start from the beginning, maybe like how you guys met or whatever. You know, is that? Can we start from where you guys met? Would that make you feel comfortable?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Where did you guys meet?
It was a site called ChristianForDatingFree.com.
Okay. Is that like a dating site?
Yeah, it's for
Okay.
Christians, but it's meant to be free.
Okay.
Since
So you don't have to pay any money for it. It's
Yeah.
just a place you can go to meet people?
Yep.
Okay. And have you met a lot of people on there?
I met a couple others before I met her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you guys have like names, or how do you know who you're talking to?
She, when I talked to her, it was, where it actually had her name as I was reading it. So
What is her name?
Her name is Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what was your name whenever she was talking to you?
Nicholas Gaujon. I'm honest about it when I was online, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had your name, and then she had her name.
Yep.
And then you guys met on there, and then
Yep.
so once you met on there, what happened?
We got closer on there, and we connected more and more.
Okay.
And then we got comfortable to where we about like I don't know how to explain it. It's like the way that we clicked is it made it seem like we somehow just knew we were right for each other.
Okay.
So we like what was it, like 4 days, I would have to say. 4 days later we started a relationship together.
Okay.
Yeah.
so your relationship, what kind of relationship was that you guys started?
It was one of those committed ones.
Okay.
Committed relationship.
To each other, committed to each other.
Yeah.
So you weren't on there looking for other people, and she wasn't looking for other people.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly what I mean.
And so did you guys start communicating other ways other than that website? Since you're a couple now.
Yeah, we tried to do a site called meetme.com,
Okay.
but that gets confusing because there's so many. I have so many friends on there.
Okay.
And then other than that, what else was it? There was they did do Facebook for a little while too.
Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the photo from 2022 prison wedding. As you can see, the husband is not Nicholas, which highlights Gypsy's loyalty.
Apparently, from what she told me, her mom kicked her out of her house.
Okay.
So she texted me to pick her up.
Okay.
And what happened was I got on the bus about a day later, about in the afternoon of that day.
Okay.
And then I got back to, what was it? I believe it was Springfield. Is where
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it is. Because I'm all loopy from being so away
Okay.
so long. Yeah, Springfield, Missouri. As soon as I got there, I walked straight to a hotel, and then I let her know that I was at the hotel.
Okay.
I was worried sick about her when I got there, to where I
Okay.
wanted to find her as soon as possible,
Okay.
because I knew she was wandering the streets.
Okay.
So I brought like 3 days worth of clothing, because I was gonna do all I could to find her at
Okay.
that point, and then
And so you get to Springfield, so you're excited, you want to see her. So then
Yep.
what do you do?
I texted her, and then she there's obviously a lot of like free public Wi-Fi spots around there, so
Okay.
I don't know where she texted me from, but she was able to find somewhere to text me from.
Okay.
And after that, we would periodically keep in touch.
Okay.
It wasn't until the 10th is when I was able to actually get her to meet me.
Okay.
What happened was I told her exactly where I was on the actual, what road it was,
Okay.
and everything else, where the actual hotel was.
Okay.
And after that, she didn't really text me for a long time. I was confused on why.
Okay.
And then as I'm going outside my hotel room,
Uh-huh.
I end up running into her.
Okay.
As I'm trying to go get an actual like soda.
Okay. So you're going to get a soda and you just run right into her?
It was right on the same level that my hotel room was on.
Okay. And then what happens?
And then I realized it's her, so I'm like, okay, I guess I opened my door back up, and then because apparently she packed because she knew her mom was going to kick her out,
Okay.
and I had to bring all of her clothes and everything else back into my hotel room, so this
Okay.
way she had somewhere to put it.
Okay.
And then after that, I asked her if she wanted to get a soda with me, and then she walked with me.
Where'd you go get a soda at?
It was an vending machine that was outside
Okay.
that the hotel usually
Okay.
provides.
And then what happened?
And then me and her pretty much stayed inside the hotel for pretty much the entire time for
Okay.
my, because the thing is with my bus ticket, it was a round trip. So at first I thought I'd be able to get her back, since she wanted to move in with me, obviously, because that's just when she's up here. But when she got a hold of me, and then me and her actually went to the bus station, I learned that she actually couldn't get a bus with the same one that I already had. I had to redo my actual schedule.
Okay.
So after that, I did it. I got it renewed for pretty much nothing. It was free.
Okay.
And then I helped her with her bus ticket afterward.
Okay. Did you give her money for it or?
No, I paid for it for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then because the one that was I had to change,
Uh-huh.
because of that one was changed, we ended up going back to the hotel
Okay.
just to rest,
Okay.
pretty much.
Hello, Gypsy. Hi, I'm Lieutenant Ohm. I brought Nick in, and Nick was just really, he was concerned about you, so I want to check to make sure you're fine. Looks like you're doing good.
Is he alright?
And he is fine as well. He was very concerned about you, and he wanted to make sure you knew that.
Tell him
So-
I'm okay.
Perfect. that's what I'll do. So
Tell them they're treating me nice.
excellent. I will do that. Yeah, you got the nice couch. You got the nice room. We gave you the nice room.
Nice fishy room.
Yes, there it is. It doubles as a pillow. Rather nice. All right.
Okay, thank you so
You bet.
much. Pins, but I've been trying to keep calm.
Okay, does the air conditioning help with it?
It does.
Okay, all right, well, that's good to know then, okay? Well, thank you very much, I appreciate your service. All right, you just relax. It's not coming out now, but she's... Okay,
That's the only real huge.
yeah, okay. Hey, Gypsy Rose, this is Deputy Dorn here, he's gonna be taking care of you. I'm gonna take you, hey, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm gonna take you up to the hospital, but I gotta ask you to stand up, please. Sure. I'm gonna get you looked at. Can you turn around, put your arms out? Me alone. They're grasping for straw, says we are. Hand in on?
So you rush off on the road?
No, I just happen to be in the wrong place at the right time.
Okay. She's been fine.
Okay. I think I'm gonna just put these on a little bit later, but we're gonna walk.
Here, I tell you what, can you just stay right here? I want to talk to you just for a second.
You wanna sit?
Yeah, just take a second here.
Gypsy, is it? Gypsy Rose? Okay. You wanna come with me? We're gonna go get you checked out at the doctor real quick.
Get you back on them meds, okay?
Okay, sound good?
Yep.
Hang on, what's there? We'll go left.
Hey, was this your stuff or no? Okay. All right, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I didn't even know you came here with anyone. That's how little I know.
Yeah.
So,
I'm originally from Missouri,
Okay.
and I came here. My mom kicked me out of the house because she was like, "Well, it's time you grow up." So I got out on my own, and I called my boyfriend, and he came. He lives in Big Bend, and he came down to Springfield to pick me up. Anyway, we took the Greyhound bus, and everything seems fine. Our bus got delayed a little bit, but we got here okay. And then a couple days went by, perfectly normal. All of a sudden we wake up to a loud knock at the door. And like, Waukesha County Police, you're under arrest. And well, he's the only one that's under arrest. I'm not really sure why I'm here. And anyway, they took us, and I'm here.
hey, we've got some food for you. So we got some food.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let me know if you need anything else.
This looks wonderful.
some water or something too to drink. Did they give
Yeah,
you
apple
something?
juice.
Oh, that's some apple juice. There you go.
Move around and stuff. Bathroom breaks, water, soda, whatever. Hey Gypsy,
Hi.
how are ya?
Hi.
I didn't mean to wake you. Are you comfortable?
I am.
Okay, we got you some lunch. You hungry or
Oh, they got me a sandwich. Or the ham sandwich. It was good.
was it? Okay, well if you need any more, we can get you another one.
Has there been any news?
Yes, the people that are coming to talk to you should be here shortly. They're in town, so that's a plus.
Good.
It's about a 45 minutes to an hour drive from the airport. So
Oh, okay.
as soon as we get them here, we'll direct them to you so we can get this going. You need a soda or anything or
No, sir.
water?
No, sir.
You're
Feel
good?
nice and be comfortable.
You're comfortable?
Yeah.
Good. All right, so I'll let you get back to sleep. You got a little bit of time yet here. All right?
Thank you.
No problem.
That's positive.
Hopefully it won't be too long now.
We get in for more sleep.
What do we observe here? The couple has crafted a clever alibi, but while Nick exhibits obvious concern for his sweetheart and is nervous during the interrogation, Gypsy remains extremely casual. She talks a lot, eats, sleeps, behaviors reminiscent of psychopaths facing similar troubles. It seems like a game to her, a game she is familiar with, a part of her life. In general, one cannot entirely blame her. This is a case where the mother herself raised a monster and paid the price.
Did you ride a Greyhound each time you went?
Yeah,
All the way
yeah.
to buses?
There was no other bus station.
So where's the bus station stop at here?
Here it stopped in Milwaukee.
Okay, and then how did you get from Milwaukee to your house in Big Bend?
My mom picked us up.
Oh, okay. So then what do you call mom and say, hey, we're here, come pick us up?
Yeah,
And so is that the first time that your mom ever met your girlfriend?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I guess she's your girlfriend, if she's your
Yeah, she
girlfriend.
is. Yeah, she is.
And you
my-
love her?
Oh, do I ever?
You love her a lot?
I was bummed my eyes out waiting for this moment where I can talk to you
Okay.
because I was so worried about her.
Yeah. I think she loves you too. We spoke to her and for a long time. And I'm kind of thinking maybe she loves you a little more than you love her, because you're sitting here telling me things that I know aren't true. And then she's sitting here telling me things that are true. And if you really love her, I don't think that you would want her in that situation, okay? The situation that she's in right now. And so we're going to go down two paths here, okay? And that is just you're going to have to be honest with me. Because if you love her, if you love Gypsy, then you're not going to let Gypsy get in trouble without you being there to help her, okay?
I understand.
And so what you need to know is that Gypsy told us everything.
Okay.
We didn't talk to Gypsy all this time and not get everything.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
And so, Nick, I want you to do the honorable thing, okay?
Okay.
For Gypsy and for your family, okay?
Okay.
Because we know what happened. And I want to give you the opportunity to start over and to tell the truth, okay? And the truth is not what you've told me.
How much have I told you to believe is the truth?
I believe the part that you got on a bus and went to Springfield,
Okay.
I believe that's true.
Okay.
That you ordered food to eat, I believe that's true.
Okay.
I believe that it's true that at some point Gypsy came back with you to the motel. I believe that's true.
Yeah.
I believe Gypsy got on a bus and came here with you. I believe
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's all I believe.
Okay.
Okay? Because you missed a lot in there. And I understand that you missed a lot because you don't know what to say because you don't know what Gypsy said. I understand that.
Mhm.
But I'll tell you right now, Gypsy did tell me everything. She told us everything. She told us about you coming there. She told us what happened to Mom. She told us about your guys' relationship. She told us about the cleanup. She told us about all of that. Okay?
Okay.
So, do you want to do the right thing by Gypsy if you love her?
Well, the truth is I worship her, so
I know you
there's
do.
there's no way I wouldn't do it on
I know.
would think for her.
I know you do. I believe you do. But this is the point where you're going to prove whether you do or not, okay? When me and you talk,
Okay.
okay? Because it's not fair. It's not fair to Gypsy for her to be honest and you to lie, okay?
Mm.
So what I want to know is can you tell me this first?
Okay.
Did Gypsy know that you were going to kill her mother?
Honestly, she asked me to.
Okay. So Gypsy knew you were going to do it because Gypsy asked you to.
Yes.
Why did she ask you to do that?
Because she felt it was her only way to be with me.
Okay. She felt like if you killed the mom, then that's the only way she could be with you.
Yeah.
Do you know the mom's name?
I don't know her real name. All I know is that she goes by Dee Dee.
Dee Dee. Okay. So, has Gypsy asked you to kill anyone else?
No.
Okay. She just wants you to kill her mom.
Yes.
Okay. And how did Gypsy ask you to do that? Did she ask you to do that in a text message, on a Facebook, or in person, or something different?
Well, it was more than once. I mean, you had Facebook. We would talk about it on there. We would talk about it even on Texas.
Okay. And what kind of things would Gypsy tell you that she wanted you to do?
She wanted. The thing is that I know she loves her mom a lot. I know she does.
Yeah.
I had I was up here with her, and she felt guilty about the whole situation. I had to make sure she was safe. And meaning, like, I had to make sure she felt like she could be comforted by me.
You. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because, and then the truth is, okay, I'll admit it. I did actually stab her mom. I will admit it.
I know. Okay.
The only reason I did it is because I did it for me and her. That's the real reason I did it. I would have never did it if it was not for me and her.
Okay. So you wouldn't have done it if somebody else would have asked?
No.
Okay.
There's no way I would have did it for anyone else.
Okay, so you just
I
did it.
truly do worship her to the point there's nothing I want to do for her.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think you've proved that, right?
Yes.
I think that you've proved that you do what she asked you to do, if that's the case, if she did ask you.
Yeah, she did ask me.
Okay, and she asked you more than once?
Did
Did she ask you while you were here?
She asked me more than once because what happened was, at first she wanted, because the thing was is that she wanted to do it herself, but she was too, what's the word, not cautious, it's, I guess skittish is the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
She didn't want to actually do it
Okay.
because she couldn't live with herself doing it.
Okay.
And as for me, I honestly to this day I still feel guilty about it.
Okay.
I do,
Right.
because I learned so much about her mom after she told me and more about it after actually being able to live with her for a little while.
Right.
I actually realized how great of a mom she was.
Okay. So it kind of makes you feel a little guilty.
No. I feel a lot more guilt than that.
Okay.
Hey, Gypsy, this is Stan.
Hi, Gypsy.
Let you guys
Hi.
talk.
I'm Detective Hancock. I'm with Green County Sheriff's Office. How are you today? Good. Doing all right? Good. Good. All right. Well, Gypsy, I'm here and I'm going to get a little bit of information from you. So, since this is the first time I've ever met you, okay? So, what is the correct spelling of your first name?
It's Gypsyrose, and my middle initial is A,
Okay.
and my last name is Blanchard.
B-L-A-N-C-H-A.
Blanchard is Blanchard.
Blanchard. Okay, with an E. Okay. All right. And your date of birth, Gypsy?
Is 7/27/1995. On here they have
Okay.
91 because let me make this a long story, but
Okay, sure.
me and my mother are Hurricane Katrina survivors,
Okay.
and my birth certificate was washed away in Katrina,
Okay.
and unfortunately, they messed up a long time ago. They messed up the paperwork, and it said 1991, but it's actually 95.
Okay. And that puts you at how old then?
I would be really 19, but on here it's my Medicaid. My medical insurance has 23.
Okay. All right. So how old actually are you? Let's get that.
19.
19. Okay.
It's all screwy.
Yeah, absolutely. Gypsy, do you know your social security number?
Unfortunately, I don't. I brought my card with me,
Okay.
but it's at my boyfriend's house.
Okay. We'll get with that later then. All right. Now, how long have you actually lived there in Missouri?
In Missouri since 2006.
2006.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Do you work anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Never have worked since you've been in Springfield. Did you work down in Louisiana or anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have family down there in Louisiana?
I have some, but unfortunately we're not on good speaking terms.
Okay. All right. And now, do you have any family here in Missouri? I'm sorry, we're in a different state. So.
It's okay. I have my mom that lives in Missouri.
Okay. And is that it, or do you have anybody else?
Does friends count or not really?
No, like biological, like
Okay.
brother or sister, siblings, nothing like that. Okay, so are you an only child then? Okay, all right. What's some things that you like to do? I mean, what kind of hobbies do you like?
I love art.
Love
I
art?
love
Okay.
to go to the movies. I love animals.
Okay.
Just different things like that.
Good. Well, Gypsy, we are here investigating something, so I do need to talk with you about some things, okay?
I'm thankful because I have no idea why I'm here.
Okay.
Nobody will tell me anything.
Yeah, that's fine, and that's kind of why we're here, to kind of help you out with that, okay? So, I am going to just read your Miranda just here real quick, okay? And as I'm reading this, if you don't understand something, I want you to stop me and say that you don't understand, okay? It's not being rude, it's not being polite or anything, okay? And just let me know. How much schooling do you have?
Unfortunately, I was homeschooled, but my education is kind of scattered, so I have the basic of a third grader.
Okay. Do you know how to read and write okay and everything? Okay, good.
Not so much spell very good, but I can read.
Okay. How would you say your comprehension level is?
Good.
Good, okay. I want to tell you that what I've got to talk to you about, if you're involved in this, then you need to tell me that now, okay?
I'm completely 100% honest.
And let me talk for just a second, okay? But if you're involved in this, then you need to be honest with me, and you need to tell me now, and not wait till later. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to understand that there's just some things going on that you need to be made aware of, and I think that you're aware of it, okay? All right? My concern at this point, let me back up with something. You're here, do you know where you're at right now?
Yes.
Okay, where are you at right now?
I'm at the Waukesha Police Department.
Okay. All right, and how did you lived in Missouri at one point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and how did you get from Missouri to here?
Not about a week ago. It was it all started when I met my boyfriend Nick.
Okay.
Okay. And we met on an online dating website. My mom had a laptop, and so I used hers.
Okay.
But
Now, let me back up a second for just a second, okay? Earlier when I said let's be honest with each other, okay? I'll be honest with you as long as you're honest with me, okay? And I want you to understand that your honesty goes a long ways, okay? You don't want something in this nature to be like a big snowball. We'll use that as an example, okay? You don't want that snowball to be so big that you know how when you pack a snowball and it's real small, and what happens when you start rolling it down a hill?
it's bigger.
Gets bigger, okay? And what happens if you start telling lies? They get bigger,
Bigger and bigger
you don't
and bigger.
remember which ones you said and which
Right.
ones you told. And as soon as that thing gets so big, it goes down the bottom of the hill and it crashes into a lot of people,
Right.
okay? I mean, a lot of people, all right? And it hurts a lot of people, right? Because it's so big and it crashes and hurts them.
Right.
Now, if you're telling the truth, that's not going to happen, isn't that right?
Right.
Okay, so that's kind of why I want you to be honest with me about this, okay?
Absolutely.
About some things, all right?
Absolutely.
So we need to, I'm here, okay? Because I don't think that this is something that you, the intention wasn't there. You know, I don't think you're a bad person. I really don't. I think that you're a smart person, okay? I think that you, you know, sometimes you get dealt bad hand, and I think sometimes that's what's happened with you, okay? And I want you to understand that you need to be honest with me, and if you're involved in anything that I'm about ready to tell you, then you need to tell me, okay? Your mom's dead, okay? Now, what I want to ask you is, your mom's passed away, okay, and she's deceased, all right? Now, what I want to ask you, did you have involvement in this? Okay.
No.
Hang on, listen to me for just a second, okay? I want you to understand something, okay? Remember the snowball that we talked about? You remember the pencil that we talked about? I'm going to demonstrate something with a pencil here, okay? Look at me. Look at me for just a second, okay? Sometimes people are going along, you know how you got a pencil? And you got the lead here and you got the eraser right here, right? You know what I'm talking about? You've seen a pencil, right? You've used a pencil before, right? Okay? And when you write with a pencil, you write your own story, right? Okay? And you take that pencil and you're writing along with your story. Well, sometimes some people make mistakes when they write stuff down, don't they? We've all made mistakes. You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes, right? You ever made a mistake in your life?
Yeah.
And I've made mistakes in my life. And hang on just a second, okay? When you're writing this stuff down, all of a sudden you make a mistake. Well, what do you do with that mistake? You take that pencil and you flip it over and you start erasing stuff, okay? And you erase it and you recorrect it. And you take that pencil and then you rewrite your story, okay? And I kind of think that's where you're at with this tonight, okay? That you have a chance to rewrite your story. And I think that that's what you can do, is you can rewrite your story tonight, okay? Like I said earlier, I don't think you're a bad person. I really don't. You know, I don't think that that's you at all. And you're not out here, you know, doing things that are so bad that nobody wants to talk to you, nobody wants to be around you. I don't think that's you, okay? But what I do think, okay, what I do think is there's some stuff going on that you and I need to talk about. And why these things happen, okay? And that's where we're at with this, okay? Now, I want you to understand something, that you need to be, look at me, okay? Look at me for just a second, okay? You're in a situation where you can help yourself right now, okay? And that's what you need to do, okay? You've got to help yourself, okay? Because the more and more you let that snowball roll down that hill and get bigger, what's going to happen is it's going to explode. And that's what's going to happen with you, you know. You don't want that, do you? I don't think you do. I wouldn't want that. So we've got to rewrite history. We've got to rewrite some things, don't we? Okay? And I think that's where we're at with all this, right?
Of course, we understand that the detectives did not know for sure which of them killed Didi or whether they were involved at all. However, there were certain suspicions, and the old trick of claiming we already talked to her, she told us everything, worked. Look at how beautifully Gypsy plays the role of the inconsolable daughter.
What happened with your mom that night?
I don't know what happened with my mom at all.
Okay, just listen to me, okay, sweetheart? You know what happened to your mom, okay? You know exactly. Sweetheart, listen to me. Let's not go down that road of taking your pencil and writing a bunch of mistakes down. And then when you get to a certain point, that paper's gone, and guess what? You can't erase it, can you?
No.
You can't erase it anymore. Do you want that?
No.
I don't think you do. I think you're smart enough to understand where we're at with this, okay? I think you know, okay? And I know that you know, all right? I wouldn't be here if I didn't know. And I know the answer to a lot of these questions, okay? I already know them, okay? I know them, and I'm giving you a chance to be honest with me, okay? Because you don't want this thing to spiral out of control, okay?
No.
Your boyfriend's in here, okay?
Oh, he's here.
He's in here, okay? All right? And do you think that we've not talked to people?
No, I know.
Listen to me before you say a whole lot. Do not dig yourself in a bunch of lies, because what's going to happen, that snowball's going to get so huge, sweetheart, that it's going to explode on you, and you're never, ever going to dig yourself out of it. Do you understand me?
I understand.
So I want to know, okay, Why?
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 What?
Why did you guys hurt your mom? Okay, So-
We would never.
sweetheart,
hurt
look
my
at me.
mother.
Look at me. Look at me.
Mhm.
I've got kids. I've been doing this for a long time.
I know, sir.
And I want you to understand something. Don't dig yourself that hole. Don't go down that path, okay? Because, listen to me for a second. You go down that path, and what's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to you if you go down that path? It's not a path to go down.
If anything, I don't tell lies.
Okay, then
I
don't sit here and lie to me, because if you do, what's going to happen is it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You're not going to remember the ones that you've told other people, okay? Other people that I've probably already talked to. You understand that?
I understand.
Why?
Don't-
Why?
Would you like me to start from the beginning?
I only want you to start from the beginning, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. And I'm glad you're making that progress, okay? I'm proud of you for that. But the first thing that we need to get out of the way right now is why. That's the biggest thing. You've got friends that love you
Of course
and
I
care
know.
for you.
I know, and they
You
love-
and your mom
Yes,
have
of
friends
course.
that care for you.
I
And
know.
you know what? They're down there, down the bottom of this hill with that snowball,
Mhm.
and they're asking all these questions. They're asking why.
I know. I know.
Now, help me give them an answer as to why. Okay? You have to give me an answer as to why, because they are so concerned about you.
I know. I have a lot of friends in Missouri. I know that.
Okay.
And, I would never hurt my mom.
Okay, sweetheart,
I never would.
do you really want to dig yourself, you're digging yourself deeper, okay?
No, seriously, I would never hurt
Listen
her.
listen to me, okay? I don't play around with that, okay? I'm not gonna play around with this, okay?
Sir, I didn't do
Listen to me.
anything.
Listen to me. Don't let that snowball get bigger, because that's what you're doing right now, okay? You have a chance, you have the opportunity right here and right now. Because once I walk out that door and that opportunity's gone, guess what? It's gone.
I know.
It's just like when that paper's taken away, when you're writing that pencil, you don't have a chance to erase that mistake, okay? You need to, in your family, in your friends, and you don't have very many family members, but you've got a lot of friends. And we've talked to them all, okay? And every one of them want to know why. That's all they want to know. They still love you. They still care about you. Listen to me for just a second, okay? All they want to know is why. And I have to give that to them, because they can't sleep at night. Because they want to know why. That's all they want to know. Okay? That's all they're looking at.
Sir, I have a million questions right now.
Okay?
And so,
And you know what? And I'm proud of you for wanting to ask those million questions. And you know what? We can answer those, okay?
okay,
But we got to get down to the bottom of why.
okay.
Okay? The why. And your friends are very, very concerned about you. They all love you. But guess what?
Sure,
Those friends are standing at the bottom of that hill.
I
And
understand.
that snowball
I understand.
is getting ready to crush them, because they
I
want
think
to
I
know
said
why.
things very, very clearly. You think that it's me? Why would you think that it's me? I have always loved my
Listen to
mom.
me.
My mom and I are best friends.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Please don't dig yourself in this hole. And that's what you're doing. You're still doing it. Okay? But do you not think that we've already talked to some people? Okay? Do you not think that we've talked to everybody? I mean, I'm not going to come in here without having all my things in line. Okay? I want you to understand that.
Of course I
Okay.
understand that.
And
And
we need to get to the why. When we get to the why, then all these other questions I can answer for you, and we can move on with this, okay? And you're the person that knows the why. You're the only person that knows the why, okay? And that's where we're at with it. You're the only one that knows the why, and your friends.
sir,
Do you really want to disappoint your friends?
no, of course not.
Okay, then
But
why?
may I please speak?
Well, when we get to the why this happened,
I don't even really know what happened.
okay,
I came here because my mother kicked me out of my house. She and I were having relationship problems. I guess she wanted me to stay a little girl forever. She didn't really like my boyfriend. And she was like pretty much, if you want to move to Wisconsin with him, fine, go. And I packed my stuff. She basically wanted me out of the house before then because we kept on having arguments, but I'm not a violent person. I would never ever hurt her. And and a lot of our arguments stemmed from being with Nick. And so I just basically chose to come here. I gave him money to come here, and I said, can you please come pick me up? Because my mom's kicking me out of the house real soon. And that's when he asked his mom, could I stay with his mom and him and his stepdad and his little brother? His mom said, fine. So, anyway, I don't exactly know the exact date he came to Springfield, but I know that I gave him the money to stay at a hotel. And, anyway, I let him know that,
Hey, hang on a minute, okay? We're going in a totally different direction here, okay? We're gonna get back to where we started from, okay? You listen to me, okay? Let's get back to the why. We can talk all night long about this other stuff, and I'll sit here and I'll listen to you, and I'll listen to everything. This investigation is very thorough, okay? And there's a lot of whys, and you need to answer those whys, okay? Give yourself. What about yourself? Give yourself the peace that you need. You need a lot of peace within inside of you, okay? You know, once you get this off your chest, you know, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself, first of all, okay? And your friends, okay?
my friends know me as a sweet
Yeah, you're right.
and as
You're
I
right.
am.
But you know what? Sometimes sweet people make mistakes.
Oh, 'cause so Gypsy's telling you about her mom.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, how
Okay.
she is and her accomplishments and all, yeah.
okay. So when you came here to Springfield, that was your purpose to come here so that way you could do that for Gypsy?
Yes, because I wanted to be with her and I
Okay.
wanted,
So did Gypsy know you was coming here then to go ahead and kill Dee?
yes.
Okay. So why did you guys decide that you would stab her instead of shooting her with a gun or poisoning her or beating her with a bat? Like, why did you guys decide stabbing would be what you did to kill her?
Honestly, the thing is we really wouldn't have known how to poison her. Honestly, we wouldn't have known how to.
Okay.
I mean, she looked up multiple times of how to do it because she wanted to find the quickest way to do it.
Okay, so like she looked up on the internet,
Yes.
like how to kill her mom?
Yes.
Okay. And so she was looking for the easiest way to do it?
Yes, this
Okay.
way she would be in less pain. She wanted
Okay.
her mom's death to be quick.
Okay. Okay, so you wouldn't have known how to do the poisoning. And so, again, why did we choose the knife? Like, why
The
did
reason
you...
why we chose the knife is because I guess she thought that it'd be quicker if she bled out quickly.
Okay. Now, did she tell you that, or is that something you think she thought?
Most likely that's what I would think she would
Okay, but she didn't tell you to
No.
stab her because she'd bleed out quickly.
No,
Okay.
that's what I figured she would think because
Okay.
it makes sense. More holes, faster they go away and the faster they are at peace.
Okay. So the more holes you put into the body?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, so that's why you chose to stab her.
Yes.
Okay. And so how did you get the knife? Like, where'd the knife come from? Did you bring it with you from here?
No.
Okay. Did you buy it somewhere?
She bought it for me.
Who bought it for you?
Gypsy.
Where'd she buy it from?
Online.
She bought it online?
Oh wait, no. It was not online. I gotta get that straight. It's not.
Yeah, don't lie, because you don't want to get Gypsy in trouble for something because you're going to lie about it.
I know.
Okay.
I know. She somehow found a way to get one at Walmart. I don't know how she did, but she did.
So when you so you didn't bring a knife from here?
No.
So when you got here, she had a knife?
Yeah.
So did she know you was going to stab her?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever stabbed anybody before this?
No. That's the reason why this was the very only one person I would ever do this for.
Okay. Only person you do it for is Gypsy. This is the first time you ever stabbed anybody?
Yes.
Okay. So when you're stabbing Dee, where is she at?
She's on her stomach.
On her stomach where? On the floor, in the bathtub, or somewhere different?
On her, on the, oh my gosh. I gotta let my mind work. Oh, hold on 1 second.
You're fine. Take your time.
She was on the bed. Her bed.
Her bed. In her bedroom?
Yes.
Okay. So was she sleeping on her stomach or just laying there watching TV or?
Sleeping on her stomach.
Okay, so she's laying in her bed sleeping on her stomach. Is she covered up with covers or uncovered or?
It actually when I did it, it seemed like she had her, it was almost like a night gown on. It seemed like,
Okay,
and she barely even was covered at all.
okay,
So it
okay,
was easy access to her body.
okay. So she didn't have a bunch of covers on her. It made it a lot easier to
Yeah.
do that. Okay. And so when she's laying there, where's the first place you decide to stab her?
And I just was in a random spot in the back.
In the back, just random.
Yes.
Do you know how many times you stabbed her?
4.
You stabbed her 4?
Yeah, 4 times.
Okay.
The 4th one, I felt it go into, I think it might have been her lungs.
Okay.
Because it was harder to get out.
Okay. Did it take one hand to get it out? 2 hands?
I had to yank it out
Okay.
with one hand.
Okay. So it did. So the others came out easy, but that one kind of came out harder.
Yep.
Okay. And so, you only stabbed her 4 times? Are you sure about that?
Well, as in stabbing, I stabbed before.
Okay.
But I did actually cut her one other time besides that.
Okay. Where'd you
It was
cut her
on
at?
the back of her neck.
Okay. And did you use the same knife that you
Yep.
did the others with?
Yep.
Okay. And when you did across the back of the neck, did that even cause an injury, or did you see any blood or anything?
Yeah, she was bleeding.
Okay, she's bleeding. And so did she scream or holler, or
Yeah, she did.
what was she saying?
First she said help, and then she didn't recognize who I was. She
Okay.
said, who are you? And then,
She said, "Who are you?"
yeah,
Okay. And she didn't recognize who you are, and she says help, and then what does she say?
and then she called up for Gypsy, but Gypsy didn't do anything.
Okay. She hollered for Gypsy.
Yes.
And did she holler for Gypsy once, twice, 5 times,
3 times.
3 times? And what was she saying? Can you tell me how she said it?
She pretty much yelped it.
Yelped it?
She was like, Gypsy!
Okay.
Yeah, she was loud.
And what did you do when she did that?
It didn't stop me from keep on going.
Okay. You just kept stabbing her?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason that we would think that maybe you stabbed her more than 4 times?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Now, did Gypsy come in and stab her?
No.
Gypsy never stabbed her?
She couldn't do it. That's
Okay.
usually why she asked me to.
Okay. Did you try to get Gypsy to come in and stab her?
No, I would have never done that.
Okay. So when you say 4 actual stabs, so those are the ones that went in deeper?
Yeah.
Was there some little ones? Or
There might have been, because the truth is, I counted the ones that went in deep. I didn't count if there's any other ones.
okay. So if there's any other ones, you just didn't count those because they didn't go in as deep.
Yeah,
Okay. But you know that 4 of them went in deep.
yeah.
Okay. Do you know where those 4 deep ones were?
Uh,
Are you counting the one in the back of the neck or not in that 4?
no.
Okay, so the back of the neck would be something different.
Yeah, it's completely separated.
Okay, so the 4 that went in deep, do you remember where those went at on her body?
I honestly can't remember because I think it's just a blockage because of the guilt.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
remember.
Where was Gypsy at when you were stabbing her? When you were stabbing Dee in the bed, where was Gypsy at?
She was hiding in the bathroom.
Okay. Why was she in the bathroom? Why was she hiding in the bathroom?
Because she didn't know if her mom was going to kill me or not.
Oh, okay. So she thought Mom might kill you.
Yes.
Okay. Did she think Mom had a weapon, or?
She didn't believe I could actually do it. That's what I think it was.
Okay. She didn't think that you would just go in there. You don't know if she
Yeah.
had confidence in you. Is that what you're kind of saying?
Yeah. She didn't think I was
Okay.
capable of it. Is what it was.
Whose decision was it for her to go in the bathroom while this was happening?
She said that's what she wanted to do.
Okay.
So I just let her do it. And
Okay.
she locked the door behind her. So.
Okay. So she went in the bathroom, locked the door, and and you went to do
Yeah.
whatever you were doing. Do you remember, did Gypsy ever come out and see her mom?
I wouldn't let her.
You wouldn't let her go in there and see her?
I didn't want her to be traumatized.
Okay. Did you have sex with Dee?
No.
You didn't stick your penis anywhere on her?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Positive?
I'm 100% positive.
Okay. Did you stick your penis in her mouth?
Nope.
Okay. Did your penis touch anywhere on Dee's body?
Nope.
Okay. Did your mouth touch anywhere on Dee's body?
My mouth? No.
Okay. You didn't kiss her or
Nope.
lick her or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Did Gypsy come in and do anything like that with her mom?
No.
Touch her mom's privates? Or...
No, she wouldn't do that. No,
Okay.
she wouldn't.
Okay.
From the first moments of the interrogation, it is clear who the brains of this operation and who is just a pawn. Gypsy is not as simple as she seems, while Nick perfectly fits the portrait of a submissive, not-so-bright guy with a whole bouquet of mental and psychological problems.
Yes, you do, sweetheart. You know exactly what's going on.
I don't. Please, I don't know what's going on.
Sweetheart, look at me, okay? Stop letting this get out of control. Stop. Yeah, you do know. And that's smart. I'm proud of you for saying that you know, because you do know. And you're going to let this get so far out of control that there's no way you're going to dig yourself out of it. And I'm here, okay? Because your family and your friends, and I know all of them are just your friends and they're not your family, but you might as well consider them family.
I do.
Because every one of them care about you.
I do consider them.
And I get phone calls all the time. Mr. Hancock, why? Why? Mr. Hancock, that's all we want to know. Why? We still love her. We still care for her, but why? Mr. Hancock, we love her to death, but why? We love Gypsy. We care about her. Your Star Wars people, your buddies. Every one of them talked to me and said, hey, we want to know why. Hancock, we love her. Tell her we love her, but we want to know why.
I can just imagine how many people you've talked to.
And they all, you know what? And every one of them wants to know why. They don't care about anything else. They just want to know why. So what am I supposed to go and tell them? What am I supposed to do? Okay? Because
I'm just wondering, the question you're asking, why? What happened? Why did I come up here? Why did something happen to my mom?
And that's what I'm asking. Why?
She had a lot of medical conditions.
Okay, this is not a medical condition. You know that. It's not a medical condition at all, okay? All your friends and family,
Please,
if I can't go home,
please tell me.
listen to me. If I can't go home and tell them why this happened, that's all I want to know. If I can't go home and tell them that, guess what? They're going to wonder the rest of their life. It's going to hurt them.
Please tell me she did not commit suicide. She had bipolar.
Hey,
and
we're not going to get off on that track. We're not getting off on that track, okay? You know what happened.
no,
You do know what happened. You were there, okay?
wait, no,
Yes, you were. You were there,
I wasn't there.
okay?
I told you I got kicked out.
You're leaving stuff out. You know something, and you're afraid. You're scared.
I am afraid, and I am
Are you
scared because
afraid?
I don't know what's
So
going
has
on.
somebody threatened you?
What do you mean threatened?
What do you think a threat is? What do you consider a threat?
I'm gonna kill.
Somebody ever said that to you?
No.
Yes, they have.
No.
And I know who told you that.
Nobody's ever said it to me.
So you're telling me you've never been threatened?
Well, once by a stranger at Walmart.
Okay, I'm talking more recently.
But no.
Okay. How far are you going to let this snowball get? How big are you going to let this snowball get before it just explodes? You want to let it get just so big, so huge, that even your family and friends won't ever talk to you again?
No, of course not.
Because right now, all your family and friends, every one of them, they're there. They're still supporting you.
Of course.
You know why? Because they love you.
I know.
And I've even had some of them tell me that they love you. They said, Mr. Hancock, when you go talk to her, tell her I love her. Tell her that I care about her and I still love her. I said, you know what? I will tell her that. I will tell her that you still love her. But guess what? I can't do that because they asked something else of me too. They asked me why. And I told them, I said, you know what? I said, this girl sounds like a smart girl. This girl sounds like a girl that, you know, she's going to be honest with me when I go in there and talk to her. And she's going to tell me why. And then I can come back and tell you people this. And they said, good. Because we love her. Totally love her. So I'm telling you that your family and friends love you. And I'll tell you who they are. But we've got to get to a certain point before we can get on with that. And I know you want to hear that. I know you do. I know you, sweetheart, I know you love your mom. I have no doubt that you love your mom. Good. Listen to me, okay? I know you love your mom. And don't you think your mom loves you? Don't you think your mom just is worried about you? Loves you? Okay? But we gotta get down to the bottom of the why. Okay?
I honestly didn't do anything to my mama.
Who did? Who did?
I don't know.
Do we want to go back to square one? You don't want to do that. We're too far into this. You don't want to go back to square one. How can I go back and tell all your loved ones and your friends that you love them and you told Mr. Hancock why this happened? Because I go back and I tell them, hey guys, I can't tell you why. They're going to be sad. There's so many of them that protect you and want to protect you. And all of them have told me this. Everybody I've talked to says, tell her we love her. Tell her we care about her. Tell her we'll stick up for her. But you know what? Guess what? Every one of those people asked me, why? Why did this happen? And I said, you know what? I said, I'll talk to her. I said, she knows why. Okay?
You stabbed Dee in the bed, and Gypsy's in the bathroom. And so what happens after you're done stabbing Dee?
I knocked on the door and I also scratched on the door twice to let her know it was me instead of her mom.
Oh, so is that a code you guys came up
Yeah.
with? Okay, so what was the code again?
It was 3 knocks and then 2 scratches.
Okay, 3 knocks, 2 scratches. And then that was so that way she would know in the bathroom. That was so Gypsy would know that it was you and not her mom.
Yep.
Okay, and did you guys plan that out before?
Like I said, we went back and forth between more than one idea, but that would end up being the one that we stick with.
Okay. After that happens, after you do the 3 knocks and the 2 scratches, does she open the door?
Not right away.
Okay, what happens?
She wanted to shave her private part
Okay.
and her legs.
Okay, she wanted to shave her private part and her legs?
Yes, for me.
Okay. Has she ever done that before, or is this something new?
Usually her mom does not let her shave her legs.
Okay, so her mom doesn't let her shave her legs? Does
Yeah.
her mom let her shave her privates?
Her mom never seemed to care about that before.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how did you know she wanted to do that for you?
Because she did it.
Okay.
That's how it's kind of.
What did you do while she's shaving her legs and stuff?
I waited for her.
Okay. And then she gets out of the bathroom? Is her legs shaved and everything's
Yeah.
shaved? And then
Yeah.
what happens?
And then, we, start to clean up, the ground and everything around.
Okay. Clean up, what are you cleaning, the house?
Yes.
You're like vacuuming and dusting and stuff like that?
Cleaning up, such as, anything that has memories of her. That's actually what we were doing.
I don't understand, I'm sorry.
like anything that had, I mean, she took some pictures away and she actually threw them in the trash.
Okay.
She tried to get rid of things that would give you guys the idea that she really lives there.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what
That's
you're saying.
yes, yes.
Okay, so did you guys clean up any blood or anything?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of blood got cleaned up?
I believe it must have been mine because I accidentally stabbed myself in the process.
Where'd you stab yourself at?
Right here.
Oh my goodness, do you need stitches or anything?
No, I've been holding it
Okay.
together.
Is that the only place you got cut, or did you get cut other places?
I don't think, well, before I got roughed up earlier, there was a spot right, ironically, it's the very same spot they ended up hurting me yet again. Right
What do
here,
you mean got hurt again, roughed up? What do you mean?
when they arrested me,
Oh,
they took me to
okay.
the ground, and that's the reason why I have all this on me.
Okay. But that was an injury from when you stabbed Dee too, and then
Yeah,
it just got
definitely.
re-injured whenever you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
And-
that other one on your hand right there, that's the cut that you cut yourself?
Yep.
Okay, what are those up there?
These up here are from when I hit the ground, so I hit my face and my stomach, and part of my leg
Okay,
onto the concrete.
okay, when they arrested you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, so when you and Gypsy are cleaning up the blood, are you helping Gypsy clean up the blood, or is just Gypsy doing it, or just you doing it?
We for a while we did it together,
Okay,
and then because she wanted to get it done faster, she did it herself.
okay.
Afterward.
And what did she do it with?
She used a odor. What the heck was it? It was like a cleaner / odor remover.
Okay, do you remember what kind of bottle it was in?
It was like a reddish bottle.
Reddish bottle? Okay. And she cleans up the mess, the blood, that may be yours because you can cut
Yeah.
yourself.
Yep.
And then what happens?
And then she wanted to have sex with me, so I did.
Okay, she wanted to have sex with you?
Yes.
Okay, and so where'd you guys have sex at?
In her bedroom.
In
Her bed.
her bed? In
Yes.
Gypsy's bed?
Yes.
Okay. And so you guys have sex.
Yes.
And what kind of sex? What is sex like to you?
Well,
Is it-
well, to me, the kind of sex that it was pretty much it was all 100% consensual. Is what
Okay.
I'm looking for. Yeah.
Okay.
Because she obviously I was the one that was in charge, but she went along with it willingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what did you guys do when you had sex?
We pretty much did all three things. You did anal, you did all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had anal sex with her,
Yes.
and then what's the other? I can't guess.
Oral.
Okay.
Like I said, all of them. Vaginal, all of them.
Okay. Okay. When you say oral, is that you providing oral sex to her and her providing oral sex to you, or is it both? Okay.
Both.
And that happened in her bed.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if this is the first time Gypsy ever had sex?
Actually, I do know if it is.
Is it or not?
It isn't.
Okay. So she's had sex before she had sex with you.
She's had sex with me. I actually want to know who took her virginity.
Oh, so you guys had sex a different time than this.
Yes.
Oh, when did that happen?
It was in a what the heck was it? It was a theater.
In a theater.
Yeah,
In Springfield or somewhere different?
Springfield.
Wow, did her mom know?
We kept it from her mom.
Okay. Where did you have sex at in the theater?
It was in a bathroom.
Okay, in a girl's bathroom or boys' bathroom?
She just took me to the boys' bathroom. I didn't have any choice. I just went right into the boys' bathroom. I guess she's okay with it.
Okay, okay. Was that a year ago, 2 years ago? How long ago was that?
That was back in March
Back in March of...
this year.
Oh, okay, so you were in Springfield before.
Yep.
And did her mom know you were here?
No, I got to meet her mom in person for the first time.
And was her mom nice to you, or?
Yeah, she was really nice to me. And
Okay.
then, I don't know what it was, but apparently the night got ruined in some way. I couldn't, I was trying to understand what was going on with her mom, but
Okay.
I don't know exactly what happened.
So did you meet her at the theater?
Yeah, I did meet her, but I was waiting for her for quite some time before I did.
Okay, okay. And then what happened after you guys had sex at the theater?
We went to our movie and watched it.
And then what happened after the movie?
Then I said, my goodbyes to her.
Go buy a store?
No, I said my goodbyes to her.
Oh, say goodbye to her. I was like, go to a store. Okay.
Certainly, everything we are hearing now is unhealthy. However, let's recall the atmosphere in which Gypsy grew up, an atmosphere of complete suspicion of her feelings and desires, the repression of sexuality and development, along with violence and torture. The act of killing her mother was for her a form of liberation, but no victim of domestic violence would feel excitement after the death of their tormentor unless there is a stable psychopathic component in their personality, and importantly, no one prevented Gypsy from going to the police with Nick.
And you do. And you know why. Just because we do bad things doesn't mean that other people don't love us. Doesn't mean that your mom doesn't love you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, but please don't think I did it because or did anything to my mom because I didn't. Look, Nick and my mom didn't get along very good,
Okay.
but that's all I know.
Okay. So why do you think Nick did this?
I didn't say he did.
Sweetheart, I already know. I've already talked to people, okay? And right now,
He said that he hated my mom, but because my mom didn't want us to be together.
Remember how Nick refers to Gypsy's loyalty? Here it is. The girl is framing her boyfriend as much as she can.
But I was getting on my mom's nerves. Her nerve medicine was running out. Her patience was getting very thin for me. Sticking up for him every time.
good job, I'm proud of you. You did a good job.
And so she asked me to stay away from him. And I promised her I would.
Okay.
And,
And then what
but then
happened?
she just said, well, if you want to go, go. I guess out of love she did that.
Okay.
Because she wanted me to be happy.
So why did this happen to your mom? What was the reason for it?
I don't know. All I know is that
Why didn't it hurt her? Sweetheart, what was his reason behind this? And we're back to that why.
I can't see why. He knows I love my mom. He knows that she's the most important thing to me.
So why do you think he did this to her?
He only said something to me that he said that it's us against the world and that he's gonna protect me no matter what and that we were gonna get married and everything and nothing was gonna stop us.
Okay. Even your mom? So he took care of that, didn't he?
What do you mean? I don't think he would ever hurt her. I mean, he's very sweet. He's very kind. I mean, he doesn't like police that much. He's kind of a radicalist, I guess you would call it.
Okay.
But,
Sweetheart, your mom loves you very much. So we're not going to go off on what Nick believes and what he doesn't believe. Okay?
okay.
But we're going to start talking about why Nick did this to your mom. And you know why he did this. Don't let your friends down. Don't let those ones that still are there and got your back and still love you, don't let them down. Don't do that to them. Because every one of them still love you. Let's not do that to them. I don't want to do that to
I
them.
honestly would never hurt my mom, but I'm not.
But why did Nick hurt her? Now's the time to be truthful, sweetheart. No more lies.
The only reason I can think of is because he wanted me to himself.
Okay.
Because my mom kept on getting in the way of us being together.
Sure. Sure she did. She didn't like Nick. She didn't want her little baby girl to grow up. She wanted to keep her little baby girl young, didn't she?
She said that there was something dangerous about him. She had a way of reading people.
Okay.
And she said that he seems like the head in a closet type of person that kind of murders and kills and
Your
like
mom was right.
Jeffrey Dahmer kind of person.
You think your mom was right? You know your mom was right. You hit it right on the nail on the head, sweetheart. You know your mom was right when she said that. You should know what? Okay. And how should you have listened to her? Okay. Did you try to stop him? Was he too strong?
He was very strong.
Was it hard for you to try to stop him? It was very hard for you to try to stop him, wasn't it? He's too strong, wasn't he? Yeah, I see that. Look at me. Did you try to stop him? Okay. Hey, I'm proud of you. Look at me. I'm very proud of you for that. Okay, this is about a step in my direction. Okay. How did you try to stop him? Did you try to pull the knife away from him? Was that a yes? I can't guess with your nodding, so that's why I'm asking you. It looks like you're shaking your head up and down. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. What did he do with the knife after all this was done?
I'm sorry that I lied to you from the beginning. I'll tell you the truth all now.
Okay. Good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I love him so much, but maybe he can get help now.
Okay.
For his silent ways.
Maybe he can.
He killed my mom.
He killed your mom.
Yes, I know it.
How did he do that?
He was supposed to come and visit me,
Okay.
and I thought we were gonna go outside, and we're just gonna sit together for a while on the porch, and
Out
then
at your mom's house?
yeah,
Okay.
and he came inside, and he started walking to my mom's room, and I told him that he needed to go outside. We need to go outside.
What was your mom doing at that point? Was she asleep or
She was
awake?
asleep, and I got up to use the restroom. And at that point, he had put me in the bathroom, and he had locked the door.
Okay.
And he went to my mom's room, and I heard her cry. I heard him scream for my name.
You heard your mom crying? You heard your mom crying? And you heard your mom calling out your name? But
And I screamed.
she was screaming.
And
I'm proud of you,
and
sweetheart.
he opened the door, and he was covered with his hands and blood, and he had cut himself with his finger.
You know if it was his left hand or his right hand?
It was, gosh, I think this hand.
Okay.
And what happened was, he commanded me to clean him up,
Okay.
and
How did you do that?
I cleaned things up with wipes, and,
With like, what kind of wipes?
baby wipes.
Baby wipes? Okay. What did you do with those baby wipes?
Threw it
Like in the bathroom trash or?
in the garbage.
Oh, in the garbage? Okay. Was that,
He says, you don't know how he is.
okay.
You don't know how violent.
I know.
You don't
I know.
know how
Listen,
he controls him.
listen to me. I know. Go ahead with your story, okay? You're doing good.
I was in shock, and then he took me to my bedroom, and he made me take off all my toys off the bed.
So he made you take all your toys off your bed? Okay.
And he raped me,
And he raped you?
and then after he was finished, he made me grab my bag.
How did you guys have sex on the bed if there's a bunch of stuffed animals?
We threw all of it off of it.
Okay.
We were just,
Throwing them off onto the floor? Or?
yeah, onto the floor because there's too much of it on there. I mean, it's
Okay.
got the ones that was like part a pillow, but part also a stuffed animal at the same time. We left that on the bed just
Okay.
in case you needed any comfort with it.
Was there, was Dee making any noise, or was Dee dead by then?
She was probably long gone by then.
Long gone by then, by the
Yeah.
time you guys are having sex?
Yes.
Okay. After that, and you guys decide, okay, now we've got packing to do. What do you guys do then, after you have sex?
We packed clothes, we packed movies, we packed whatever she thought that we would like need pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of movies did you guys take?
She took some seasons of like some TV shows.
Okay. Do you know what kind of TV shows they were?
I'm
I'm a big TV fan, so I'm just curious.
one was Game of Thrones.
Okay.
What other ones were there? I know she took some True Blood also. Can't remember the other ones offhand.
Okay.
There's more of them I can't remember.
Okay. And so what do you guys pack the stuff into?
What the heck? Suitcase.
Okay.
Suitcase.
And what color's the suitcase?
It's pink.
Okay. And so everything fits in this one suitcase that you guys are taking?
No. We also took what is it? A backpack.
A backpack? Okay. What kind of backpack was it?
It was black. I forgot what it said. It had something on the back of it. I forgot what it said though.
Okay. All right. So you take the backpack and you pack all the stuff into the suitcase, and then what do you guys do?
And then we finish cleaning whatever else is left to try to get rid of my fingerprints and everything else like that.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Okay, so you guys get everything packed, you wipe down the fingerprints, and then what do you guys do?
We get a taxi and we get to the hotel from the taxi.
Okay. So do you both get in the taxi with the luggage?
Yep.
And then where does the taxi take you?
Back to my hotel room.
Hotel? And how much did they charge you? Do you remember?
I can't remember the exact amount.
Okay. But then did you pay for the taxi?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you guys get out of the taxi, and then what do you do?
And then we obviously we paid for it, and then we went up to my bedroom, or my.
What room was you in?
At the time when we did this, it was 227.
What was it?
The room number was 227 at the time.
227. Okay. So you go up to the room, then what happens?
And then we set everything in an area to where it was easy to maneuver around the bedroom of the hotel.
Okay.
And then we just relaxed at on top of the bed.
Okay.
We
Did you guys have sex again?
we did, but we didn't do it right away.
Okay. Okay, so you go to the room and you're up in the room and you guys are relaxing on top of the covers. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay, and then what do you do?
And then while we were relaxing, we cuddled for a while.
Okay.
And then while we were cuddling, we were talking, but honestly I can't remember the entire conversation.
Okay. Did you guys talk about your future? What was your plans for your future?
We wanted to have a family together, and we wanted to build a life together and stuff. We thought we really had a chance to do it, so
Okay.
we were happy about that.
Okay. At any time during any of this whole situation that's happened, did Gypsy ever have to be in a wheelchair?
Yes.
Okay, when was that?
That was only when she was living at home.
Okay.
Otherwise, me and maybe like five other people knew that she could walk.
Oh, okay. Why didn't nobody know she could walk?
Her mom wanted everyone thinking that she was like 16 the entire time. So, yeah, she felt kind of trapped on a wheelchair when I actually was trying to encourage her to be able to walk more and more and more.
Okay, so she can actually walk
Yep,
and stand and do everything.
yep.
But her mom wanted her to use the wheelchair and pretend like she was 16?
Yeah, 16 and disabled, yes.
Okay, so what would she do to pretend like she's disabled?
Oh gosh, I can't even answer that question because I've only been around her one time when she's in her wheelchair,
Okay,
and other than that one time, I mean, it's one of those wheelchairs where it's motorized,
okay,
and the thing moves fast. But other than that, that's all I really know.
okay. So she can walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So when she was with you this whole time, she hasn't had to have a wheelchair.
Nope.
She can walk upstairs,
Yep.
walk downstairs.
Walk downstairs, upstairs.
Okay.
It is amazing how differently they behave. The more I watch Gypsy, the more doubts creep into my mind about the true motives for this murder. The fact that Nick turned out to be a tool in the hands of his girlfriend is undeniable. But what really prompted Gypsy to kill her mother is interesting.
And so that's why I did it. And we took a cab back to his hotel.
Where was the hotel at?
The Days Inn on Kentwood Avenue,
Kentwood.
North Kentwood.
Okay. Is it over there by Glenstone Avenue? Okay.
It's like by the Cracker Barrel.
Oh, okay. All right.
And we stayed there, and until we can get a bus, a Greyhound bus. But the Greyhound bus that he was gonna take to go back to Wisconsin, it was too full for me. So, and he told them my name was Bella Godeshan,
Okay.
so they couldn't track me. And so we took the Greyhound bus, and we came here where we stayed for a few days at his parents' house.
Okay. Why were you wearing a wig?
Because my hair is really grown out, and he didn't want people to recognize me.
Okay. Where's that wig at now?
Back at his house, all my stuff is at his
Here?
house.
In,
Here in Big Bend.
oh, in Big Bend? Okay.
And I have money there. I have my social security cards there. I have an extra feeding tube there.
Okay. So you got all that extra stuff there?
Yeah,
Okay.
important things that I have to get back.
Okay.
What's gonna happen to me, sir?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, and we'll talk about that, okay? I want to get a few more things out of the way, okay? You said that when you were in the house, you guys were supposed to go outside. Had him and your mom, I mean, what was him and your mom
She
arguing
didn't know.
previously?
She didn't know he was there.
Okay, so she had no idea he was there.
No.
Had they argued or anything before, or, I mean, why did he, and we're back to that question of why. And I want you to tell me why he did this.
I know why.
Okay.
On the phone, they had an argument. I wanted them to get along so bad. And I invited him to come in March to see Cinderella with me. The
This
movie.
past March?
The
Okay.
movie Cinderella. And anyway, unfortunately it hurt my mom's feelings because I paid more attention to him than her.
Okay.
And anyway, she didn't like him from then on. And I called him to try to talk to him. And he told me, I talked to him for a little while and was like, you're not good enough for my daughter. You're a creepy guy, and it's creepy that you were hitting on my daughter whenever we're going to a family movie. And he doesn't like his name to be dragged through the mud. And
Is that something he's told you, or words that he's used, or, okay, so he told you he didn't like his name being dragged through the mud by your mom. Okay.
And he said that it was his way of getting justice or revenge.
Okay. Do you know what he meant by getting justice or revenge? Do you know what he meant by that? What did he tell you?
He just said that she had bad talked him, that she deserved it.
And he says, did he say she deserves it? Or did he say she deserves something else or something different?
Well, he
And
said that
you
he
can
would
use
have,
whatever word you want, you're not in trouble.
he said he would have done way worse if he didn't care about me. He said he wanted to originally rape her too.
Okay. Did you go in and see your mom?
No. I didn't want to. No.
Proud of you. I know it doesn't make it any easier, but I'm proud of you.
Sir, I loved my mom so much.
I can tell you did.
I would have known and I would
If you would have known this was going to happen, you would have never went with him. When you say you went with him, what do you mean by that?
I would have never gotten involved with him. I would have,
Never had a relationship with him? Okay.
we've been in a relationship for 2 years and 7 months. And in that time, his exes have told me that he's very controlling. And he's into that thing, BDSM, the fetish thing.
That's a sexual thing? Okay.
And I agreed to it, I guess. And I guess that's not nothing wrong with him being a little controlling.
Okay.
I mean, that's fine.
Did anything ever happen here when you were in this state? Sexually, I mean, was all the sex that you had here in this state, was it consensual?
It was consensual.
Consensual, okay. But in Missouri, there was he forced himself on you. And when did that happen?
After he killed my mom.
After he killed your mom. How did that make you feel?
Horrible because of her.
Okay. Where'd you guys have sex at?
After what happened in my bedroom,
Okay.
we went back to the hotel, and he kept telling me that everything was going to be okay, and everything that he did was for me, because he worships me,
Okay.
and he wanted us to be together.
He wanted you guys to be together, told you everything would be fine. What did you think that he meant when he said that?
I thought he said he wanted to marry me.
Okay. How did that make you feel when he told you that?
Happy,
Sure.
because we talked about getting married before.
But you knew your mom was dead at that time. Is that correct or not?
That is correct.
That's correct. Okay.
I wanted to protect him. At the same time, I don't want to go to jail,
Okay.
because I didn't do anything wrong.
This is why, from the very beginning, when I talked to you, that I said, your involvement in this, and you need to tell me, okay? Because I don't want you lying to me. I don't want you leaving stuff out. Okay? So you never went in the bedroom.
No, sir.
And you said that he had locked you in the bathroom. Describe how that happened.
As I was going towards my mom's room, because I was coming like here, and it's a hallway. And I was like, where are you going? And he put me in the bathroom. He closed the door, and but first he locked the door in a way that it locked itself.
Were you inside the bathroom when you
I was
locked it?
inside the bathroom.
Okay.
And
And
then,
so he can lock it from the outside?
no, he put it like to lock inside, and then he closed it.
So the lock was on the inside
The
where
lock
you were
was
at?
in the inside.
Okay, so how come you never unlocked it and came out?
I never thought about it.
At,
And
at that point, did you know what his intentions were?
not really, no.
You didn't know what his intentions were with your mom?
No, I was kind of afraid of him, so I thought I'd give him time to cool off, I guess. And then I heard all the screaming, and I was so scared that I just covered my ears. And I just crawled up in a little corner.
Where were you at in the bathroom? You said you were curled up.
I'm by the tub, like by the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
I was there.
Where did you do with the knife?
We wanted to mail it
Okay,
to my house.
okay. So did you mail it?
Yes.
Okay, did it come, has it came yet?
Yes.
Okay, and what did you do with it when you got it at your house?
We were planning on hiding it, so we did try to hide it.
Okay, where'd you hide it at?
It's in my closet.
Okay, in your bedroom, in your house?
Yes.
Okay, and so you just, what kind of package did you put it in to mail it to your house?
I believe it's called bubble wrap.
Oh yeah, that clear plastic stuff?
It's like that, but it
Okay.
has a brown, like a brown
Where did you
layer
get that
underneath.
stuff at to mail it?
Gypsy had that all set up.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, she had that already all set up. So she had more than one of those to use. She put it in two of them.
okay. And then, so she put it in there, did you write your address or she write your
She
address?
wrote it down. I have nowhere that good of penmanship.
Okay, so she writes the address on it and then you guys mail it to your house?
Yep.
Okay, whose idea was that?
Well, it was actually both of ours because we were thinking about like getting rid of it permanently over time.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And so you mail it to your house, and who gets it out of the mail? You, her, or your mom, or who?
My stepdad ended up getting it, and he didn't know that's what it was.
What did he do with it?
He just told me that package got to me, and she would walk upstairs with it like everything was fine.
Okay, they didn't even have a clue.
Yeah,
Okay, and so did you take the knife out of the package, or did you leave it in the package?
leave it in the package.
And then, so you guys decided, oh, we'll hide it in the closet?
Yeah.
Okay, and then, so where did you hide it at in the closet?
The last place that I put it before I came here was it's in the deep corner. I'm trying to see if I can.
Would there be any reason that she would have bruises on her arms or her legs?
Yes, because she wanted me to mark my territory.
Okay, mark your territory.
Yeah.
She asked you to mark your territory?
Yeah, she actually. It was the first time.
You know it's okay if you're the one that asked. You don't think that there's no crime there. If you're the one that's wanting to do this and she's agreeing to it, there's no problem with that. So there's no need for you to don't lie to me and say
No,
she
I'm
wanted
not.
it if she didn't. It's okay if you wanted it.
I know,
Okay.
but I'm just telling you how it actually was, which
Okay.
was the very first time she whispered in your ear that was a turn on of hers is biting,
Okay.
and that's when I bit. What part of her was it I bite though? Because I know it. Oh my gosh! Because I only remember that I bit her twice.
Okay.
The first time I can't remember. The second time I can remember though because I bit her a lot harder the second time.
Okay.
However, she seems to still enjoy it even though it was really hard.
Okay. So we were going to talk about how she got these bruises on her arm and her legs.
Yeah.
How did that happen? When you're marking your territory, how are you marking your territory?
Well, when her arms and bruises. The one see if I can remember exactly where one was. One was right here. This is where I bit her. I know for a fact it's like on this side.
Okay.
If I'm thinking correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on that side. It's permanent.
Okay.
And then I think I was trying to give her hickeys on her body as well.
Okay.
That's the other thing I was trying to do.
Okay. And how about her knees or her legs? Why would there be any bruises there?
It must have been because she was crawling on the ground when she was trying to clean up everything. That's actually where that came from.
Okay. Did you make her crawl on the ground? Was that a turn on for you, or?
Well, at first, I asked her to do it because it was a turn on.
Okay.
And they did a turn on, but after that, she just did it because she found it easier to clean because she was at perfect eye level to be able to find all what she had to clean up as quickly
Okay.
as she could.
While she was naked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, yes.
Okay. All right. So, just so we understand each other, like if you tell me that you made her do something sexual, that's not going to bother me, okay?
Okay.
So be honest with me.
Okay.
If that's a turn on, if the things we talk about is a turn on and that's how something's happened, that's okay. We can
Okay.
talk about that, okay?
Okay.
So just like that with her knees, you told her to do that, right?
Yeah, at first I told her to do it because I always thought it was something that would be a turn on, and when she actually did it, it did turn me on.
Okay. Do you think it would be a turn on to have sex with her mom? No? Okay. Because I think one of the things that she might have said was that you had mentioned that you'd like to rape her mom.
Yeah, at one point I was thinking about it.
Okay.
I did actually mention that I was thinking about it, but then I changed my mind because I felt bad for just the whole situation of having to kill her mom in general.
Okay.
So I decided to just kill her quickly.
Okay. Kill her quickly. How long do you think it was that you were stabbing her?
Oh, geez. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe.
Okay. And did Dee ever get an opportunity to punch you or hit you or anything?
She was trying to grab onto me, but I was able to get myself free to finish. Me and talking to her now is my normal good self, and that's the reason I feel the guilt I do.
Okay.
But the one who actually did all this, the thing is, the good side of me, originally refused to do it.
Okay.
And that's the reason why it was instant that it happened right away.
Okay.
Because my evil side is what actually did it.
Okay.
And, what was it? The one thing he said was, you're dead to me is one thing he said.
Who said?
That part of me said.
Okay.
My evil side of me said.
Okay.
And, what things did he said something.
No, I want to know what you said. Was you saying anything to Dee?
No, I didn't say anything to Dee, because that side of me wasn't me.
Okay, did that other side say something to Dee?
Yeah.
What did that other side say?
The other side, that's one of the things that the other side said was you're dead to me. That's one of the things.
Okay, what else?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things and I can't remember them all though.
Was you just saying them? You know how some people sometimes just ramble?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't ramble.
Okay.
But, I think one of the things he said was stop resisting, you know you're dead.
Okay.
I think that's one of the other things he said.
Well, it's you that's saying it.
I know, but it's the thing is that I have
You just got angry.
more than one person inside me. There's actually multiple personalities of myself.
Have you been diagnosed with that?
I probably should be diagnosed with it because it happens. The thing is, I used to take medication because I
Okay.
used to hear voices in my head,
Okay.
and it went away. Then it somehow went as part of myself.
Okay.
So
Does Gypsy know that?
yes,
Okay.
she does know that.
Okay. Because some people use that as an excuse to cover up for the bad things that they do. So if that's what you're doing, that probably
No,
isn't
I'm
a good
not covering
idea.
it. I'm covering it.
That's not being a man and standing up and doing what's right if you're gonna do
Well,
that.
that's like I said. I told her my part of me, you're talking now, my good part of me, I refused to do it. And I told her either.
Well, is the good part of you what got you on a bus and brought you to Springfield, Missouri to kill Dee?
Well, it was it was to actually see her, but as for the killing part, that was solely my evil side.
Okay.
Solely.
I agree with you. That was your evil side. But I don't know, I mean, your evil side was with you when you made the decision to get on the bus and come to
Exactly. I
Springfield,
agree
Missouri.
with you on that. I do
Okay.
agree with you on that.
Okay. And your evil side was with you whenever you decided to clean up your blood from the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Okay? But, you didn't kill Gypsy, so your good side must have been there too, because you didn't kill Gypsy, because you love her, right?
Actually, it's because the Gypsy likes to call her more. I'm guessing her mom didn't really know about this side of her, but she has an evil side of herself as well. She likes to call her Ruby. That's what she likes to call her.
Okay.
But one of the things he said to her is never get between me and Ruby, is what he said. Because I guess that there's more than one of the sides of each other that is in love with each other. So I got one side of her, his name is Kitty. It's like a little girl inside of her. You got another one called Candy.
Wait a minute, is this like some kind of sex thing that you guys do?
No.
Okay, so when you guys have sex with each other, are you Nick and she's Gypsy?
Pretty much, but the thing is that we don't remember. Sometimes we might not remember, but the thing is I've only experienced my evil side coming out one time to actually do what happened.
Oh, okay. So this is the first time you experienced the evil side coming out. Was
Yeah.
what you did on that
Yeah.
night. Okay.
Yeah.
So your evil side hasn't came out before and caused you to do anything?
No, nothing like that. No.
Okay. Just this one time.
Yep,
Okay. And how old are you again?
26.
26. So in 26 years, your evil side never came out and hurt anybody or did anything else except for on this night.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the ways that you guys communicated. I know you said that you communicated on that Christian website. Then you guys communicated on Facebook. And then, did you say you communicated Yahoo in your text messages, right?
Yep.
Okay. So one thing that I do know is that there were some Facebook posts put on that were kind of explaining that somebody got hurt. You kind of know what I'm talking about on Dee's web or Facebook.
Yeah, D's and Gypsy's. Yeah.
Facebook. Okay, so who posted those things on there?
I didn't even know the password, so she's the only one that knows it. It's only she could post it.
Okay, do you know what they say?
I read it, but I don't remember what it said.
Okay, so you didn't post them on there?
No.
Okay, did she post them on there?
Yes, she did.
Okay, why did she do that?
I think she wanted to speed up the process.
Speed up what process?
The process of the authorities getting involved and everything else.
Okay. Did you know she made those posts before she made them?
She kind of surprised me with it.
Okay, and how did that happen?
She showed me it just after she posted it. I'm like, what the heck? And she kind of freaked me out.
Okay.
And I didn't do anything about it, obviously.
Did your evil side come out then?
No.
No? Okay. So you, she posts them. Are you in the same room with her when she does it, or are you somewhere
Yeah.
different?
We're in the same room.
You're in the same room with her?
Yeah.
And then so she makes the post, and then obviously you've seen all those people responded to that.
Yeah.
Okay, did you do any of those posts? How about the one about killing and raping or
No.
whatever? You didn't do that?
No.
Okay.
I think she only posted that to actually get everyone's attention.
Why?
Because apparently the first posters that she was, or not posted, or was it posted? I don't even know it was posted. Yeah, I just trying to remember what she told me.
Okay. Did you actually look at it with your eyes? The posts?
I didn't get to see the posters. That's the thing. That's
Oh.
the reason why I can't remember it that well.
Okay. She just told you about them.
Yeah, because apparently the first ones that she posted, no one was taken seriously. So
Okay.
she had to be more aggressive, and that's when she said what she did.
Okay. Okay. And what, I don't understand what she was hoping to gain. Like, what was she wanting to happen as a result of that?
I think she just wanted to get past this moments.
Okay.
She wanted it to be a distant memory. is what she
Okay.
wanted.
Did she suspect that if she did something like that, we would investigate it and come and speak to you guys about it? Did you guys ever discuss that?
I think we both did, but we didn't understand exactly how to deal with it to the point where we wouldn't get caught. I think that's another reason why we're easily caught, but yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like you were easily caught?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you feel like she was easily caught?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you think that if Gypsy hadn't asked you to kill her mom, you'd ever killed her mom?
I know I wouldn't have done it.
Okay. You just did it because you loved Gypsy and Gypsy asked you to do it.
Yes.
Is that what I'm thinking?
Yes.
Okay.
If we talk about psychiatric diagnosis, of course, neither Nick nor Gypsy have split personalities. All he's talking about his evil parts, and her personality is low-level farce. He certainly has a very low IQ and autism spectrum disorder, which however does not prevent him from understanding what is good and what is bad. And for Gypsy, I would suggest a syndrome of pathological liar and a psychopathic disorder.
I'm gonna get a little bit personal, okay? When you were in the bathroom and you heard your mom screaming, can you kind of describe that to me? If you can, try to start from the beginning, the middle to the end.
I heard her wake up, kind of moaning, and I heard her scream,
You heard her moan, and then you heard her scream.
and
Can you describe her screaming to me? I know that's an awkward question, but
startled.
okay.
And then she kept screaming louder and louder. And then she had said, Gypsy, Gypsy. And
He isn't who?
Gypsy, my name. She was calling for
She was calling?
my
She,
name.
your mom.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I think I knew what he was doing.
At that point, you knew what he was doing?
I knew what he was doing, but
And your mom was hollering at you for you?
But I was too afraid to go because I was afraid he'd do the same to me.
So would it be safe that you kind of knew what he was going in there to do when he locked you in the bathroom? Okay. Did he tell you kind of what he was going to do? Did he make us, make a comment or any kind?
No.
Okay.
But while he was doing it,
Now you say doing it. I can't guess. Part of my job is not to guess, so.
killing her,
Okay.
he said a comment. You won't keep us apart. You won't keep us apart. You'll be dead before that happens.
Where were you standing at? Where was he at whenever he said that?
I was in the bathroom with my hands over my ears like
Okay.
this, and he was in my mom's bedroom.
And that's when he was making that comment. You're not going to stand between me and her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How'd you get these stuff around your neck? How'd you get all that?
They're hickeys.
They're just hickeys? Okay. How'd you get this?
That is a hickey, and that one's a bruise.
Okay.
And then
You're telling me this is a hickey? You've been honest with me this whole time now. Don't start lying to me now. What is this and how did you get it? I'm a guy. I would never give a girl a hickey on her arm. Okay? How'd you get that bruise? Look at me.
he grabbed my arm.
At what point did he grab your arm?
He kept on grabbing me to bring me around the house. And he made me clean up the drops of blood.
Okay. Describe that to me.
He forced me to be naked while I was doing it.
Okay.
So, he went into the kitchen, and, he asked if we had any, carpet washing stuff.
Okay. Do you know the name of it, or what did it look like? Can you describe it to me?
Just the Bissell's carpet odor remover. We didn't have any stain remover.
Was it in a bottle?
It was
or
in
like
a reddish maroon bottle.
Okay.
And, he grabbed my arm like this and said, clean it up.
Now, where were you at when he did that? What part of the house were you at?
The drops of blood went from my mom's bedroom all the way to the hall, into the dining room, to the kitchen. And he made me clean up each drop.
Okay.
And he wanted a drink of water. So, he said he couldn't touch any of the cups. So grab him a cup, get him some water, and he made me give him a drink of water.
Okay. What were you using to clean up the blood? Was it like a washcloth, a towel, or something different?
Scott towel.
Scott towel. Was it something your mom had in the house? Okay. What'd you do with those towels?
We threw it in the garbage.
Threw it in the garbage. Okay. Where's that garbage at now?
They took it out.
Okay. Where did they take it out to? Like the street, or did they take it somewhere in a car and take it, or something different?
The trash usually passes on a Thursday morning.
Your guys' trash comes on Thursday morning.
So we put it out on the curb
Okay. When did he kill your mom?
on the night of the night.
The night of the 9th? Do you know what day that was?
I can't remember the name of the day, I'm sorry.
How come you can remember the night, but you don't remember the day? Can you kind of explain that to me?
Because I remember, we were planning to sneak outside and see each other.
And you remember it was the 9th? Okay. All right. Anything else you need to tell me? Anything else you're leaving out? It's your last opportunity.
No, sir. That's it.
Nothing about you?
I didn't do anything wrong.
You never killed your mom?
No.
You never touched her with a knife?
No, never did, sir.
You never agreed? Told him that you knew he was going to kill her?
No. I never...
What do you think he's going to tell me?
He's gonna tell you that I came here just to see him and that he didn't do it. But
So he's not going to tell me that you had any part of this?
honestly, I don't know what he's gonna say.
Okay, I'm asking you direct and straight.
Mhm.
You don't think he's going to tell me that you had anything to do with your mom's killing? And this is the time to be honest, because like I told you, walk out that door.
He has a romantic notion of us doing everything together as a team, but I didn't want this. I wanted my mom and him to...
So did you kill your mom?
No, sir.
Did you help
No, sir.
Nicholas kill your mom?
No, sir. No, sir.
Did you have knowledge that Nicholas was going to kill your mom
No, sir.
before he did it?
No, sir.
Okay, sit tight for me, okay? Alright, I want to talk with you just a little bit more about a couple of things I'm a little unclear on. What color is the wig that you had? That wig that you were wearing, what color was that?
Black.
Black, okay. Was that your wig, or whose wig was that?
Mine.
Just let me play dress up in or something or what? Okay. Does your mom normally, does she sleep naked, you know, or does she...
No.
Usually, what does she usually wear to bed?
Nightgowns, they're sleeveless.
Okay. Do you know, was she wearing anything that night that she went to bed?
A blue nightgown.
A blue nightgown? Okay. The droplets of blood in the house. And you said that you were cleaning them up from where in the house?
From, they went in the hall.
The hallway?
Nick wouldn't let me in my mom's bedroom.
Okay.
So, they went from the hall to the kitchen.
From the hall to the kitchen. Now, are those the blood droplets that you were trying to clean up? Okay. And then the stuff that you were cleaning them up with, you said that it was it in a spray bottle or a glass bottle or something different?
It was in like one of those jugs.
Like a jug?
Like a jug.
Okay, was it say it had a handle on it or didn't have a handle or
Had
something
a
different?
hand-
Had a handle on it? Okay. And what color was it again?
Maroon.
Maroon?
It's in the kitchen. I can tell you where it's at. It's by the back door.
By the back door? Okay. What, did it have any wordings or anything on it or not have anything wordings on it or something different?
Bissell, I think it's for pet odor.
Bissell pet odor?
Yeah.
Okay. When you guys left your mom's house, and you said that you had called, you said Yellow Cab.
He
Okay.
called Yellow Cab from his cell phone.
From his cell phone. Okay. Where's his cell phone at right now? Is it at the house here?
I think so. I doubt he was able to take it with him.
Okay. What color was that cell phone? Do you know the brand of it or anything?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Okay. What color was it? Do you remember?
Black.
Black? Okay. So he calls Springfield Yellow Cab. Kind of explain to me that process there. You guys, Yellow Cab obviously shows up. And can you kind of start from there, from the beginning, middle?
And we got into the Yellow Cab, and we told them to go to the hotel. And we went to the hotel. He only paid for his stay, and I was able to just sneak in the room with him.
So explain that to me. How did you sneak in the room?
He just
Were you
brought
over by
me-
Waffle House or something, or and then come into the room?
I just waited right outside.
Like outside
Like the office where you would normally check in.
of the motel?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I just went in his room.
Okay.
That's all.
Did you guys go anywhere after that?
We went to Waffle House and we tried to eat, but I forgot that I was intolerant.
Okay.
And I started to drink some chocolate milk, but then I got sick.
Okay. All right. So you ate at the Waffle House there, right next to the Days Inn. It's in the same parking lot. Okay. Then where did you go after you guys ate?
We went back to the hotel to lay down because I wasn't feeling good. I felt dizzy and my stomach felt bad.
Okay. So you guys laid down. Approximately how long do you think you guys slept?
Probably about 5 hours.
About 5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. After you slept for 5 hours, then what did you guys do? Did you get up and go anywhere?
We stayed at the hotel the whole time, really.
So you stayed at the hotel for a while, and then how did you wind up? Now we kind of need to know. You stayed at the hotel. What day did you leave the hotel, and how did you get from the hotel to wherever you went to get to here?
We were supposed to take a Greyhound bus. His bus was scheduled for to leave on the 11th at 6:13. But whenever we got all our stuff packed and everything, we tried to go to get the Greyhound station, and all the tickets were sold out.
How did you get from the hotel to the Greyhound station?
Taxi. We used the taxi the whole time.
The same one?
Same taxi service, but different driver.
So Springfield yellow cab?
Right.
Okay. So you got a cab from the hotel to Greyhound.
Mm-hmm.
Did they drop you off and leave?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you went in there.
We went in there and we were going to purchase my ticket, but unfortunately they were sold out.
Okay.
So they said that they just fixed our tickets for the morning after.
Okay.
And that was at 7:30
7:30 at night or in the morning?
in the morning
In the morning. Do you remember what day that was?
on the 12th.
On the 12th. Okay. So when your mom died on the 9th, and you had 10th, 11th, and 12th. So we're missing a couple of days in there. What did you guys do for those couple of days?
I stayed at the hotel.
Okay. Did you guys go to Walmart or anything?
He went to Walmart to get us something to drink.
Okay.
And on the last day, he went to Walmart to buy condoms.
Okay. All right. So anywhere else that you guys went together, or was it just him that was leaving out, or something different?
That was it.
Okay. So he was the only one leaving. You were staying at the hotel.
I wasn't staying at the hotel. We both went to Walmart together, but I waited outside.
Okay. So you went to Walmart together, walked up there, rode up there, or what?
We took a cab there, and I waited outside with our luggage because he didn't want our luggage to be by itself.
And you went from there to the Greyhound bus station?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what were you wearing?
I haven't changed my clothes since then, so this.
Okay, so that's what you were wearing the day. And did you have a wig on at that point? Anything else on your face?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm wearing the same shoes, same everything.
Okay. All right.
I even told him that my thoughts of life with him would be a bit different, and this is not how I wanted it to be. And he has a way about him that he can make you feel comfortable in any situation. And I never felt like I was in any danger when I got to Wisconsin, because I know that he loves me and he would do anything for me and to be with me. But I know that there's this, he called it his evil side. He needs to get rid of that side, because that's no way to live. You live a righteous life. You live a good life. He even made me leave behind my cross, because he believes his own religion, I guess.
Okay. When you guys went to the Greyhound bus station, take us for about an hour, where'd you guys go from there? Did you guys stay the night somewhere?
After they couldn't get me on the bus, we went back to the hotel, stayed another night at the hotel.
And what day was that?
the 11th. We were supposed to leave on the 11th, but bus, I couldn't get on it, so we stayed another night.
So you stayed the 11th and into the 12th? Is that safe to say?
No, we were traveling on the 12th, so
Traveling on the
we
12th?
got on the Greyhound bus at 7 o'clock.
On the
7
12th?
On the 12th in
Okay.
the morning, and we were on a Greyhound bus from Springfield to St. Louis to Chicago, then Chicago to Milwaukee, and then his mom came pick us up late at night. I think it was at 2 a.m.
Off of the Greyhound bus?
Off of the Greyhound bus. So she met us at the Milwaukee bus station at around 2 a.m. On, I guess, technically the 13th.
Okay. All right, give me just a few more minutes, okay? Be right with you, okay? Have you seen the Facebook posts that were out there? That was on Gypsy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who put those posts out there? You know the one I'm specifically talking about. The very first post. What did that post say?
Something really bad.
Okay, what was so bad? What was said?
I put it on there because I wanted someone to find my mom.
Okay. What did you put? What did you type on there?
I put what he had said to me, and he was happy about it.
Which was what?
That bitch is dead.
That bitch is dead? Is that what you just told me? Okay. So you put on your Facebook account, that bitch is dead. Okay.
I wanted someone to know that something was wrong. And I knew that my friends would all worry if that's not the way me and my mom talk.
Okay.
So, I was like, if I put that on there, they'll know something's wrong.
Okay. Where did you do that from?
From his house.
Okay. On a phone, a computer, a laptop, or what?
On, he has a computer, but, my little, I guess you could say phone, but usually I just use it to get Wi-Fi and play video games or something on.
So that's the phone that you
I use
typed that on?
Mhm.
Okay.
And he knew about it, and I told him, I asked him if I could have permission to please, I need them to find my mom, and so she could have a proper burial.
Okay.
And I knew that it would get people's attention,
Okay.
because we don't ever curse, and like, at first people were like, oh, they must be watching a movie, and I'm like, no, this is serious.
Okay.
Please, someone call the police.
Where's that phone at now that you typed that stuff on?
It's in my backpack
In your backpack? And where's your backpack at?
at the house
At the house
in Big Bend.
in Big Bend. Okay. There was another post, there was something else that was put on there.
Mhm.
What was that?
That my mom got slashed and he raped me.
Okay.
And I know there was another one that says the girl is dead too. He said to post that so they wouldn't come looking for me.
And who posted that?
Me.
You did that? Okay. On your own free will?
No.
You were told to put that on there.
Yes.
Now you said that first one,
The person I wanted to put on that one because I wanted someone to find my mom and know that something was wrong.
okay. So is it safe to say that you put that on your own free will, that first one, but not the other ones? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I would never ever call my mom that, but yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Any other things that were posted on your Facebook?
That's about it.
About it? Okay.
I would like to ask some questions
Okay.
that I have.
Okay.
One, what is going to happen to me?
Okay.
And two, am I going to be sent back to Missouri? Can I get my luggage with money and my social security cards, my insurance card,
Okay.
and things like this?
Okay. The first question, I have no power or control over that, because I'm not that person, I don't have that power or authority, okay?
Did you guys hide anything else?
Yes, actually we did.
Okay, what is that?
We hid the savings of what Gypsy and her mom saved up together.
Right, okay. Where did you guys hide that
We put it back into her backpack.
at? Okay, so all the money's in her backpack.
Yep.
And where did you guys get that money at from the house?
It was in a dresser drawer,
Okay.
and it was in a pouch.
In a pouch in the dresser drawer?
Yeah.
Was the dresser drawer in Dee's room or Gypsy's room?
Dee's room.
Dee's room? And is it in a dresser like that has a lot of drawers, or one drawer or two drawers?
One drawer.
Okay, so the dresser has one drawer?
Yep.
Okay, and where is that located at in the bedroom?
If I remember, when you walk into the bedroom, it should be right on your right side.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be right in front of you.
Okay, there was a safe in Dee's room, wasn't there?
I believe there was, but it seemed like somehow most of the money somehow Gypsy got out of the safe or something, because we had a lot of money.
Okay, when you say a lot of money, what's a lot of money?
Thousands.
Thousands? Do you still have thousands?
We barely even used any of it up.
Okay. Okay, when you guys were in Springfield, I'm sorry I'm jumping around, but I'm afraid that I'll forget to ask you something.
Okay.
When you guys were in Springfield, I know that you say you went to Waffle House
Yes.
and you ordered pizzas.
Yes.
Did you go to a Walmart?
Yes.
Okay, and when did you go to a Walmart?
We went to Walmart. When the heck was that? Oh, we went to Walmart. It was the day before we were supposed to leave. So it must have been like the 11th, I'm guessing.
Okay, what did you guys get at Walmart?
I got how many was it? I know I had at least, to be like on the safe side, I for sure had at least 1 2-liter of 7-Up.
Okay,
And I also got a condom, and she wanted me to also get, what else did she want me to get? That I got for her, lip balm. That's what
Okay.
it was.
did she go in the store with you or not with you? Or
No, she didn't want to go on the store because she knew that she had friends in there, and she would ask her if that was, if she would say, Gypsy, is that you? Yeah, she was
Okay.
afraid of it.
Okay. And so did you go to Walmart once or more than once?
More than once.
Okay. And did you go to the same Walmart?
Yep.
Okay. Is that Walmart located by the hotel?
It's pretty close to the hotel.
Do you walk there or did you ride in a cab or something different?
With her, I had to ride a cab.
Okay. So the cab would come pick you up, take you to Walmart, and then bring you back?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go anywhere else in Springfield?
We did go to the post office too.
Okay. And is the post office by the hotel or somewhere different?
I can't remember the name of the street at the time. I
Okay.
just know it's somewhat close to the hotel. I guess it was the closest one to the hotel.
What did the cab come and you said, take me to the post office?
Yeah, we asked the cab driver to take us to the closest one there was to the hotel.
Okay.
And that's where they take us.
You said one time that you were in room, what, 227?
Yep.
Did you ever stay in a different room?
Yes.
Okay, what room was that?
That one right next to it, 226.
226. And why did you switch rooms?
Because we ended up checking out when we didn't realize that
Okay,
the whole bus situation happened, and that's why it turned
Okay.
into what it did.
okay, that makes sense. So, what was your plan with the money that you guys took?
We were going to use it as a savings to pretty much get whatever we needed set up. So we were really going to just use it as how do you describe it?
Like a nest egg type thing?
Well, it was more like to help each other build up and save more. And
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we were doing.
How did you know where the money was at in Dee's room?
She told me
Okay, did you get it before you killed Dee or after you killed Dee?
after.
Okay, and she told you which drawer it was?
Yep.
Did she ever come into the bedroom?
She just refused. No matter what,
Okay.
she refused.
Okay. Okay. I tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step out real quick.
Okay.
And then I want you to think about that, okay, while I'm gone, is to think about, is there anything that you haven't told me that you might should, or we haven't talked about something that you wish we would talk about, okay?
Okay.
I'll step out, and then you think about that, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Oh, I gotta tell her that. That's the only thing I can think of. I thought of one thing I could tell her. I didn't realize there was a female talking to me. I didn't realize a female deputy. Or detective. I'm so out of it. I'm so out of it. I'm so worried about her Gypsy though. I'm gonna ask her a question. A question that maybe she can explain to me and answer to. I'm gonna ask her, besides being honorable, where does the truth get me? Besides that. Because the reason I asked this is because me and Gypsy planned on lying our way through this. Because we didn't want to, because we didn't know how much you guys knew. If we knew how much you guys knew, we would have probably perfected it. At first I didn't know what was going on until she came down and I had to wait for her though. So apparently she doesn't come back in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see her. I really don't know.
All right. Thought of a couple more questions. Did you think of anything that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, actually I did.
Okay.
Because, that's pretty much what me and Gypsy talked about before we got here.
Okay.
I just have a question based on, like truth versus lies, pretty much what it is.
Okay.
What I was wondering is, when it comes to like, telling the truth, other than being honorable, where else will it get me? Because I honestly don't understand.
Okay. Wait a minute. I don't understand your question. Say it again.
I'll ask it again. I said, other than telling the truth, other than being honorable, where else will it get me?
Well, I don't really know. I mean, it's honorable to do the right thing. I don't know. Like, my job isn't to know what's going to happen to you. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. My job is to talk to you and get the facts of the situation, make sure it matches the evidence, and then talk to you about any other time you might have done something like this, or how we could keep this from happening again. You know, things
Yeah.
like that. So,
Yeah.
have you ever done anything like this before?
Nope.
Okay. Have you ever killed anyone else?
No.
Are you sure?
I know I haven't.
Are you positive?
Yes.
Have you thought about killing someone?
Well, I might have had the thoughts go in my head, but I've never actually done it until it happened to Dee Dee.
Okay. Do you think you'll ever kill anyone else?
I can't see it happening.
Okay. Okay. I wanted to ask you about Dee again. When she was on the bed and after you had stabbed her, did you ever stick your fingers inside of her or touch her private areas with your hands?
No.
Her breast or her anus or her vagina?
None of that stuff.
Never touched any of it with your hands?
No.
Okay. Would you remember that if you did?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So would there be no reason that your DNA would be inside her vagina or her anus?
Correct.
Okay. Did you stab her in the vagina or anus
No.
with a knife?
No.
Okay. When we found Dee's body in the house, there was several bottles of blue liquid, like bottles that had like blue liquid in them and spray bottles. Do you know what those were? One was sitting in the middle of the hallway by a hat.
Oh my gosh. How would I?
There was like a black, I think, New Orleans hat. Do you remember seeing that?
I don't remember seeing the black and white of that, no.
Okay. And you don't know about the blue spray bottles? They look like cleaning bottles or something. I don't know. You don't remember seeing those?
Well, she did try to use, I mentioned those wipes earlier.
Mhm.
She tried to use those to get rid of my blood off of things as well.
Okay. Okay. Well, maybe that's what it is. Okay. Something that is really important is when you guys were leaving, after you had stabbed Dee, after you guys had sex, after you guys had packed up your stuff, or
Yeah.
Gypsy's stuff, did you guys ever go back to make sure that she was actually dead?
I must admit that part of me I mentioned before, I even did the
The 1, 2, 3 scratch.
yeah. The 3 knocks and 2 scratches. Before I remember him doing it, because I remember only so much at a time. Because what I remember is, I remember the 3 knocks and the 2 scratches. But the part I don't remember is the only reason why I know about how many times she was stabbed and everything else is because it was him talking to me.
Okay. Whenever, did you ever pull the blanket down to make sure she was dead?
No.
Okay, did you ever move the blankets or do anything to the blankets that were on her body?
No.
Okay. Did you didn't cover her back up or take any covers off of her or anything like that?
No.
Okay. After you got off of her from stabbing her, after you were on her and you were stabbing her, after you got off of her and left the room, did you ever get back on her and do anything else to her?
No.
Okay.
But while I was waiting for Gypsy to get out of the bathroom,
Uh-huh.
I remember that part of me, because I could remember myself just pacing constantly,
Okay.
back and forth, up and down the hallway.
Waiting for Gypsy to get done?
Yes, and while I was doing that, because that entire time my other part of me was out, but the thing is that it kept on glancing to make sure Gypsy's mom was dead.
Okay. You kept looking to see if she was dead?
Yeah.
Okay. And did she move or anything?
No.
Did she say anything?
No.
Okay. Did anybody ever try to call 911 to get help?
No.
Okay, you guys didn't call an ambulance for her or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So you hid the money and you hid the knife. When you hid the money and hid the knife, was that your evil side or whatever doing that, or was that just you doing that, or what?
Well, that part there is me, because I felt the guilt that I didn't want to
Okay.
be caught with either.
Does your mom and stepdad know what you did?
No, they don't.
And this is the first time they ever met Gypsy?
Yeah, in person, yes.
Okay. And they agreed to let her live there?
Yep.
Okay. Do you think they're going to be shocked about what you did?
They think of me as the innocent type, so they probably wouldn't ever expect it.
Okay. Have they ever seen you get evil and do anything evil in 26 years? No?
No.
Never done anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Did you think of anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Yes. I wanted to just mention this because this is what, before we came here, me and Gypsy did come here. before we both let them take us into custody, the reason why at first, I just want to throw this out.
Okay.
The reason why at first I was lying is because I thought me and her agreed on a lie story.
Yeah, most people do agree on the lie story.
And that's the reason why I went with it.
Yeah, I know.
And then I learned that she told me everything, so I just let it all out.
What was the lie story you guys came up with? I'm always interested in that because they never work. But what was your plan? Like,
what we was gonna say was that first I got into Springfield by the bus,
okay.
came to the hotel, and then me and her were texting each other while she was out on the streets. And while that was going on, she asked me for her ornament. I asked, oh my gosh.
See how it is when you start telling lies? It gets confusing, doesn't it?
No, I'm getting confused because I'm so tired.
Okay.
She was supposed to make it seem as if she asked for my room number, so this way she goes straight to my room.
Okay.
And then after that, even though I know that was a lot.
Did you guys send fake texts back and forth to try to help build up this story?
That's the thing. That's the reason why I said I knew it was a lie.
Okay.
And that's part of the reason why I wasn't sure she until she was right or not. Because I was ready to tell her right away, but I just didn't know she did.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to follow along with the full thing, whether it's the truth or not the truth. I want to make sure that I get the full story straight with what she says too. So.
Okay. Do you think you've done that so far?
I only hope I did because I've told only nothing but the truth.
Okay. If you could go back and change something, what would you do?
I would have, the thing is this is something me and Gypsy have talked about at least 100 times since me and her have been able to live together these days that she's been able to be with me. I kept on going back and I kept on asking her, because this is the question I kept on asking her before. I asked her if she was, I was the one who actually asked her before we even did this killing that happened.
Uh-huh.
I was the one who actually asked her, are you sure you want me to do this?
Okay.
And then she said yes. And after she said yes, that's the rest of the story you already know.
Okay.
But the question I kept on asking her besides that, I asked her, are you willing to risk everything to have everything you ever want?
Okay.
And that's part of the reason why she risked her old life to have one with me.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, you didn't really answer my question. If you could go back and change any one thing about what has happened, what would you change?
Oh, how this happened?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Would you change anything?
Well, the thing is I would rather not kill Dee Dee, the truth. Because that's the part that's like the main thing I regret the most out of the entire thing.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes what I like to do is when people are cooperative and they tell the truth and they tell their story, I like to offer them the opportunity to write an apology letter. And you can write that letter to anyone that you want that's most important, whether you write it to your mom or you want to write it to Dee Dee's family or you want to write it to Gypsy or you want to write it to anyone.
Okay.
Then I like to give people that opportunity. Is that an opportunity you would like to take advantage of?
Yeah, I would do it.
Okay. Would you like to do that right now?
I don't know what I would say because...
Do you want some time to sit in here and think about it? Because I got to get a camera because I got to take some pictures of you. I can leave you alone to do that if you'd like to do that.
Oh, jeez.
You think that's too hard to do? You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. That's just something that I allow you to do if you wish to do.
I mean, I do feel the guilt where I feel like doing, I really do feel like doing it. I just
Okay.
I just don't
How
know
about this? How about we do
express
this?
it.
If you don't want to express it on a piece of paper, tell me now, if you had to apologize to someone for what has happened, who would you apologize to?
The thing is, I do feel bad for Gypsy's family. I really do feel bad for them. I do feel bad for Gypsy. Heck, I feel bad for all Gypsy's friends. There's so many people that.
So you would apologize to all of them people?
I'd try to apologize as much as I could.
Okay. All right. All right, I'm gonna go get a camera. I'm gonna take some pictures of you, and then we can see what's gonna happen from there, okay?
Oh, jeez, I'm nervous.
Okay, well, I know you're nervous, but you've done what's right. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat this?
No.
Okay, let me get a camera and I'll take some pictures of you, okay?
Okay, and I had a request for one of the detectives,
Okay,
which was to go the whole Gypsy one time.
cold
After this.
Gypsy one time after this. Okay,
Yes.
I'll see you. Do you remember who that was that you talked to about that?
There was one, I think, detective, his name was Detective Brad, I think is what he called himself.
Okay,
Detective Brad, there was also another one, I asked a lot of them. I asked Detective Brad, Detective Todd,
okay.
I can't remember the third one.
Let me go see if that's something that they want to do, okay? That's pretty much up to them. I don't care one way or the other. If they want to do that, I'm okay with that. So let me go ask, okay?
Okay. I'm freaking screwed. I'm freaking screwed. I did that for her and only for her. Not just for us. So yeah, it was for us. I wouldn't have cared if it wasn't for us. She knew it was the only way to be together. I apologize to everyone. Everyone except for Dan. Dan's the only one I would not apologize to. Apparently she decided to just go with it. Like, screw it. Me, I actually held together until, I learned that she didn't lie. I said screw it, I just told the truth then too. I really realize how screwed I am right now. I kept me in handcuffs all that time and now I'm finally getting my blood back. The thing is if I tell the truth, like I just did, yeah, it flipping sucks just having to say it. I really just want the best possible outcome to this as possible. I wonder what it is. I want to know what it is. She said she'd get the best out of me as possible. The reason I said all this is because I better just let it all out. I honestly don't think there's anything else I could do anyway. I really don't like this situation at all. I mean, I feel horrible. I mean, I miss Gypsy, don't get me wrong. I mean, the thing is that she kind of... thought she was gonna protect me, but then she said the truth. I don't know if she did it because she was gonna give me the best. I had a question for that lady. Does Gypsy even want to see me? I feel like she betrayed me. Who is that lady? She's gonna be right back. Flipping good has to jump back in. She's probably crying because she realized what she did for me. Can someone really check on Gypsy for me, please? I got this weird feeling that she's freaking crying because of what she did to me. can say benefits. I know the music words too. Pleading. I'm gonna use it the first time. Let's see if it works. I hope she comes back in here soon. Can't believe she gave me no. Take a minute. So she had to come back. I can't believe this. I better be able to see Gypsy. I just want to be able to hold her and tell her, you can't I'll tell her you can too. But the best lawyer you can for me. Sure you fight for me every bit you can. Because right now you made me take the fall. You say you're sorry. Should have realized it meant they were gonna let me take the fall. Doesn't look like I'm getting out of here tonight. It doesn't. I really wish that Gypsy could say hi to me. I wish I could just hold on to her and never let her go. That's the thing that scares the most. You should hurt as badly as they do. God darn it, where the hell is one of those detectives? The thing is, I already feel guilty. There's no reason to punish me for something I'm already guilty of. Makes some sense. Punish someone for something they already know they're guilty of? Maybe they know it and they learn a lesson and they don't do it again? They don't need to sentence me into anything. It's a one-time thing. I'll never kill again. I freaking waited 26 years to freaking kill one person. I hope that's the only person I ever had to kill. Because if it ever has to.
Checklist. You stand up for me, please.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go ahead and leave the blanket there. Stand here and face the wall for me.
Sure.
Hands to the small of your back.
Okay. What's going on, sir?
We're going to be moving you up to a different place. We're just going to hang out for a little bit, okay?
Okay, what's going on exactly, sir?
Well, I don't know, but we don't have a facility or appropriate place for you to sleep down here. So we're going to be just taking you up to a location where you're going to be able to relax. Okay, don't turn around for me. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just...
All right, can you separate your feet, please?
Yes.
Anything on you at all?
Nope.
Just need to perform a pat down and a search, okay?
Okay. I was hoping I would have gotten to see Gypsy one more time.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen tonight, okay?
Hey, Gypsy. Sorry to have to wake you up. Talk to your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole lot of stuff you're leaving out, girl.
Like what?
Well, I'm not going to get into it with you, okay? You're leaving a lot of stuff out that you need to probably tell me. You want to talk to me about it? Tell me about it?
Sure, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
You planned this with him, okay? You didn't get locked in the bathroom, okay? I'm not stupid.
I know.
First of all, the lock's on this side, so you can't get locked in there.
I know.
Okay, you went in there because you brought that knife into the picture. You brought the idea into the picture.
I didn't bring the idea.
You did bring it into. You brought the whole thing in the
No.
idea,
No.
and he did it for you.
No. Okay,
Yeah.
no.
He did. Okay. So the lies, they're done. I'm not gonna sit in here all night long.
No,
doing
I
this
won't
with you.
give you. I won't give you any life. I did not think of this. I know that he has a evil side, and he did want to do it.
Okay, I understand that. I understand that.
He wanted to get rid of my mom.
Yeah, for you.
Yes, for me.
Yeah, because you asked him to.
He wanted to.
Yeah, because
and
you asked him to. Plain and simple.
we.
Gypsy, we're not playing this game, okay?
I-
You asked him to. That's why he did it. Okay? Plain and simple. We're not playing this game. I'm not gonna spend all my night long listening to your lies anymore. You told me the truth on some things, but you left a lot of stuff out. You left a lot of stuff out. So we're not playing this game, okay? He's already told me everything. Everything.
We're both trying.
The knife was mailed. You guys mailed it here, okay? We know where the knife's at. So the gig's up. You're done. It's up. You're done. You're done. You hated your mom?
I did not hate my mom. I did not hate my mom. I
Yeah, you
loved
did.
my mom, and he.
You would
he
have
needs-
never done this to your mom.
He needs to tell you that I honestly have been having horrible, and I didn't want to do it. And he said that he would commit suicide if we didn't.
Yeah.
Did he tell you that?
Yep. Yep.
I said that it was a bad thought that I was thinking, and yeah,
No.
I don't think that we should be doing this.
A lot of people think about stuff, but when you act, that's when you cross the line. And that's what you've done. You acted upon it, and he acted upon it. So, okay? We're done. You're obviously going to keep telling me lies,
I'm
so
not-
I'm going to
I'm not
talk to you
sure.
about it.
I'm
Okay?
not sure.
Now you're going to be booked in for, later on down the line, you're going to be booked in for probably murder, okay? As long as, and with him as well, okay? All
I
right?
didn't murder my mom, sir.
Listen to me.
Sir,
Listen
I
to me.
didn't.
You did, because you're behind it. You pulled all the strings on it,
I
and
didn't.
you're behind it.
I
I'm not,
didn't.
listen, Gypsy, I'm not going to sit and argue with you about it,
All,
okay?
all I wanted was him
So-
to come and get me.
No, that's not all you wanted. There's a lot more to this whole story that you're leaving out. I'm not going to play the sympathetic game. I'm not like that, okay? I can see right through it, okay?
Please, I'm not able to be in jail. I have a lot of medical needs.
I understand that, and they'll get taken care of, okay? So, sit tight.
I want a lawyer. Please, I need a lawyer.
Okay, have a seat.
I did not. Someone help. Help me. I didn't do this. I didn't do this.
We'll be right with you, okay? We'll let you know what's going on.
You've come back, guys. I need to tell you.
Okay, he actually stepped out right now, so if you just want to hold that, and when he comes back, we'll be able to, okay?
All right?
Everything okay?
Yes.
All right. You're on the floor there?
I'm just scared.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to end up moving you from this room here. And for the night, we're going to put you up in a spot up in the jail. But it'll be probably about another 5 minutes, and then I'll walk you up there, okay? So yeah, if you want to put your boots on, stay comfortable for a couple minutes, and I'll get you up there.
Yes, sir.
All right, we are ready to head up. What we're going to do is we're gonna kind of be in the jail facility. We're gonna wait there for a while, and investigators will probably talk to you again in the morning, but at least this gives you an opportunity to probably get something to eat and get some regular sleep, okay? So, yeah, if you wanna step out, by policy, we're gonna have to put some handcuffs on you. Okay, just turn face away and put your hands behind your back.
And I'm assuming because she didn't search.
Yes.
Yeah. We got some tiny little rips here, so I'm just gonna make sure that.
Is Nick still here? Is Nick still here?
Nick's still in the, yeah, he's still in the building.
Can you please give him a message?
Well, we're not giving any messages.
Today we have witnessed the interrogations of two suspects in one crime, conducted simultaneously. Now I can confidently suggest that Gypsy may have been involved in her mother's scam and might not have endured the torture she later described. It's plausible that she killed Didi because she realized that playing a 16-year-old until 30 was unsustainable. Who knows, maybe her plan included getting rid of her annoying mother, enriching herself with her savings, and portraying herself as the victim of her mother's killer. However, the detectives quickly discerned that Nick simply could not have devised the clever maneuvers that accompanied Didi's murder. They promptly identified the liar between the two and drew the right conclusions. We witnessed how adeptly Gypsy can lie and take the heat. Nick, certainly not mentally healthy and possessing a low level of intelligence, ironically aided the investigation. On the other hand, Gypsy is quite dangerous and calculating. Paired with her phenomenal ability to play the victim, this is a volatile mix. She didn't fade into obscurity in prison, managing to gain fame and profit from her story, and it's unlikely she'll disappear outside. Since the end of last year, Gypsy has been free, appearing on talk shows, giving interviews, continuing to earn money from the entire story, getting married and reportedly planning to write a book. Meanwhile, Nick remains in prison and it's uncertain whether he will ever be free. The whole story strongly reminds me of Fincher's movie Gone Girl. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch and you'll understand what